Forgot to hit play on the thing, so the song's going to start in just a moment.
Gather round, boys and girls, for a Twitch stream shown across the world. It's time to laugh, time to cringe, no nonsense here, so let's begin. Striking lucky, deal or no deal, let's swap golden balls. At 6 p.m. on Tuesday nights, Pacitti's got it all. Hosted by the leader, he's from the Isle of Wight. Name's Adam Pacitti, he's such a handsome sight. What a guy, he's 6'4", and he's always having fun. His charm will keep you coming back, cause he loves it when you come. See you next Tuesday, from classic gems to problematic types. See you next Tuesday, now give me an all white. Some of the shows are nasty, it was a different time. But Adam didn't make them, so I think he should be fine. And if he does get cancelled, well, I guess he'll get another job as a male model selling content, cause he's got a massive knob. See you next Tuesday, from classic gems to problematic types. See you next Tuesday, now give me an all white.
Alright, happy Tuesday everyone, nice to see you all. Alright, Sammy Fizzle, alright, Baby Vanessa, alright, New Delhi Man, alright, C. Bennett, alright, Classic Scott. Alright, Joanne, alright, Sammy Fizzle, again, just double because special day, isn't it? Alright, Liam Plays Game, alright, Poison, how you doing? Nice to see you all, you all good? You all feeling grand? Everybody happy? Enjoying the start of your week? Alright, Clash, alright, SP Bit, alright, Curious Georgie, alright, Nafe. How are you all doing? You all good? I've not really got anything to talk about, unfortunately. It's not like there's anything in the news at the moment, is there? Topical. Where's the last VOD? Well, I'll tell you in about 5 minutes, because otherwise I'm just going to be asked again and again and again. Essentially, it's gone, right? But I'll explain a bit more, because people are just starting to come in right now. Fuck me, Brutus Beefcake fan. That's filled my entire screen there. Thank you so much. That's so lovely. 10 gifted subs from Brutus Beefcake fan. Great username, great person. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. Happy I would say the word, but Twitch won't let me. Happy I would say the word. I don't understand that, Baby Vanessa. What are you talking about? What are you on about? Go on BBCF. What's BBCF? BBCF. BBC News? It's not an F, is it? We press return too soon. Something happened. Southport killer admitted to carrying a knife more than 10 times. What are you telling me to look at here? I don't know what you're on about. Anyway, it's nice to see you all. I hope you're doing grand. Evening boss, heard you had a good Donkey Kong accent last week. Well, yeah, I did. It wasn't great or anything, but that's not the reason that the VOD's not up. I'll start talking about it now, right? VOD won't process. It's a fucking massive file. I blab on for about 3 hours on these fucking streams. And so it's a massive file. Downloaded it. It was like, I don't know, 8, 10 gigabytes, something like that. Cut the bits out where the arse showed on Don't Tell the Bride. Cut that out, all hunky-dory. And then I went back and I did trim the Donkey Kong impression out. I did cut it out because I was like, the file's open anyway. But I wouldn't have minded it staying up too much. It was a foolish thing to say, but I'm not exactly worried about being exposed as a racist because I'm not a racist, so I'm not too worried about that. It was a bad impression, and I don't know why I said that particular word. That makes it sound worse than it is. If you missed it, it was a Donkey Kong impression. I just did monkey noises, but I named a character from Crash Bandicoot in it, the one with the mask, and I said that while I was trying to do monkey noises. And maybe it did sound insensitive. I'm not sure. It wasn't. No, I'm not going to do it again right now. I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to do a demonstration. Long and short of it, it's gone. So I trim these bits out. I try to find the lowest bit rate possible while maintaining quality so you can still just about see me so I don't look like a potato. More like a potato. And then uploaded it, and it's just been stuck on processing now for about 6 days. So it's gone. It's gone. I'm not going to do it again. Not going to do it again. It wasn't that bad. No, I know it wasn't. But you lot, I do anything. I say anything. And everybody's like, oh, it's over, cancelled. So it's playing on my mind a little bit. I shouldn't have cut it. It was a fine impression. I'd like to see you lot do a better Donkey Kong impression. Just like Hogan. Exactly. But yeah, it wouldn't do anything. And I uploaded different files, and Twitch is shit. You can throw fucking 24-hour videos at YouTube, and it'll process it. It'll be done in like 4 hours. Twitch, 6 days and counting, and it won't fix itself. It's just in limbo. It's gone. So the VOD's gone. You didn't miss that much, I don't think. It was an alright stream. It wasn't like an all-time or anything last week. This week's going to be different, though, because I've got 3 really fucking good shows, including one that I haven't requested now for fucking years, and I've never done it because I thought, oh, it's a bit recent. But it turns out Come Dine With Me has been on telly for ages. So I found the Isle of Wight episode, and we're going to do the Isle of Wight episode. There were 2 Isle of Wight episodes. One of them has my old drama teacher on it. One of them has Derek Sandy on it. I don't know which one we're getting. If you're unfamiliar with Derek Sandy, he is the Isle of Wight's premier reggae singer. He's a hell of a guy, great singer. He sings multiple classics. Welcome to the Isle of Wight being his biggest hit, which he performed on. I'm not going to do an impression. Which he performed on Britain's Got Talent. I don't think he got the golden buzzer, but he got through, and then realised, the judges realised, or the producers realised, that maybe there's not that much more to him than Welcome to the Isle of Wight. It was a fun, nostalgic novelty song, but after that, he does actually have some real bangers as well. I think he's class. He's an amazing singer. He's really, really in shape. I think he's pushing 60 at this point. I might have just defamed him. I think he's in his 50s. 6-pack. Looks incredible. Looks really, really great. He's also got a song that I love called No More Guns, which is about taking the guns off of our streets. It's a big problem on the Isle of Wight, especially gun crime, and it's all about we got to clean up the streets, essentially. And it goes, no more guns, no more crime. Come on and enjoy your life. It's a lovely song. I think Derek Sandy is either on this one, or I've talked about Derek Sandy for a minute, and it's my old drama teacher. We'll see. I'm going to be on my best behaviour, because people will see this that know me from the Isle of Wight, and if I go too hard on any of the contestants, I'm genuinely worried about being confronted in Wetherspoons. Get him to America. Who? Derek Sandy? He should be massive. He should be way bigger than he is. I'm glad that he got his 5 minutes. His 5 minutes of fame by going on Britain's Got Talent. And he was fantastic. Truly, truly amazing. Derek Sandy is Adam's Bob Marley. Well, that's simplifying things quite considerably, but he does do a lot of Bob Marley. You're not going to go and see him and not hear Buffalo Soldier or something. He's inspired by Bob Marley. He's a great singer. One time I watched him interrupt his set to complain about the littering that was going on. Fair point, to be honest. Littering's awful. You shouldn't litter. Derek Sandy's doing his thing. He's in the middle of Exodus or whatever, and just right in the middle of the song goes, "Hey, pick that litter up." And I appreciated that. I thought it was good. You don't get that at many concerts. But people were littering. People were dropping things. There are bins everywhere on Ride Esplanade. Why not use them? So yeah, we're doing that. Bullseye and Blind Date as well. There's a new Blind Date. I'm constantly checking to see what's been uploaded. There's a new Blind Date. We've not seen it yet. I think this is the golden era of Blind Date. You watch the ones from the 80s, and they're not all that. It's a bit boring. It's a bit safe. But then you get too far forward, just before Scylla quit, and it's fucking filthy. We all watched one, didn't we, quite recently? And it was too much. It was too sexual for my liking. It's about going on a blind date. It's about romance, not smut. And this one is from 1997, which is a great year for Blind Date, and I think a great year for television in general. Cheers to that, everyone. Anyway, how are you all doing? You got anything interesting to tell me about your weeks? All good? All happy? She's a journalist. Stop bringing up the Donkey Kong impression, because you make it sound worse than it is, and I obviously can't even say what it was. So when I went, and I said a word I shouldn't have said, it makes it sound awful. It makes it sound like I've done something really, really horrible. And I didn't. I missed Donkey Kong. Great guy. I've got no beef with Donkey Kong. I was bigging him up. Not that he needs it. He's incredibly popular. I never realised until a few years ago that he was a bad guy originally. He had kidnapped the princess before Bowser, I guess. He had kidnapped the princess, and Mario was trying to rescue the princess from Donkey Kong. On the one where you go up and along, you climb the ladders, and he's throwing barrels at you. Got £300. Where do you get 300 quid from, Joey? Can I have £1? Will you give me £1, Joey? Donkey Kong is so misunderstood. Well, tell me more, because I don't know anything about it, Brutus. Can I just call you Brutus? You're a fan of Brutus Beefcake. I just call you Brutus. Twitch won't let me say cunt, Adam. Really? It's the name of the show. Can I say it? Cunt. Yeah, I can say it. I don't know what to tell you. Mods, can you sort that out? We definitely want people... Other people are doing it. Emmett's there with cunt. Just a big fucking string of cunts on it. Yeah, everybody seems to be able to. Hello, first-time chatter. Thibem, nice to see you. Thanks for the cat. Interrupting a big string of cunts. It wasn't the princess, it was Pauline. What are you talking about? I don't understand. My week, cultaholic, so far. Had blood tests where they had to take the blood by sticking the needles into my knuckles. Fuck off. Why? Arthritis or something? That sounds horrible. Are you okay, Gar? Hope you are. Chunky Congo. Where's that come from? That's a first-time chatter, and the fact that we've been talking about Donkey Kong and that, and my mistake with Donkey Kong. Who's Chunky Congo? What's that about? I went to school with arthritis. Not one of your best ones there, Matlock, to be honest. Fish Brain Adam. What? What are you on about? I've watched you for years. I don't think... We might have watched, but you haven't participated, and I've got a feeling if I click your thing, it's going to say registered about 4 minutes ago. Account created 9th of March 2022. Just a coincidence, is it? It is. You've got badges as well. Twitch Recap 24, 23. The Raging Wolf Helm. How did you get that? Long-time streamer, first-time poster, apparently. Yeah. Chunky Congo is where they drink and bongo. No. Where have you got Chunky from? Lurker exposed. I like it. I think it's exciting. When I see the first time chatter thing, it's like, okay, maybe Twitch is pushing this out to people. Because I put my heart and soul into this every week, as you can tell by my level of enthusiasm. This is it for me. Counting down the hours until 6 p.m. on a Tuesday evening. I just signed up. No, you didn't, El Presidente. You've been here for ages. What are you talking about? Donkey Kong originally kidnapped Pauline from Jumpman. It wasn't a princess or Mario. Yeah, it was. You played as Mario. I've played the game. What are you talking about? You play as Mario, and then you got to jump the barrels. And there's POW blocks and that, which flips all the something upside down, the little spiky turtles or whatever it is. No, you didn't. You played as Jumpman, Mario's dad. You're talking shit. What are you on about? What are you talking about? I'm not delirious. He looks like Mario. There wasn't even... This is too old for there to even be lore. Of course it's Mario. Technically it's Jumpman, not Mario. So right, my understanding here is then that Jumpman was just rebadged. He was renamed Mario, right? Because there wasn't a backstory and they wanted to make more out of it. You mixing up two games. No, I'm not. It was called... The game was called Donkey Kong. And then you play as Mario, who's apparently called Jumpman back then. And then maybe in the future they went, oh, Jumpman was actually Mario's dad. Jumpman. What are you talking about? The POW blocks was Mario Bros. What the fuck are you on about? I can't deal with this today. You're mixing it up with Jimmy White's Whirlwind Snooker. I don't think that's true. I know that game like the back of my hand. Not flapped at all. Well, it's good to hear that lots of interesting... I only read one thing, but you had knuckles injected or blood taken from your knuckles. I'm not flapped at all. But Before we continue, this isn't a sponsorship or anything, but you can get beef jerky at the moment. I just had a pack of this. You know, beef jerky in it's not beef jerky, it's pork jerky in Herons at the moment. 39p a pack. Hashtag ad, right? Isn't it fantastic? Are you embracing the cardigan life? Go on, make the same mistake as you did last time. Because people started being they started slagging it off a bit because I was wearing a jumper that I'd not worn before. And they went, oh, nice jumper, Adam. And then I went, yeah, it was my granddad's. He's passed away now. This is my granddad's as well. Thank you, Brunette. I love the cardigan as well. This is my granddad's. And everyone went, oh, is it? Oh, it's really nice. It's really nice. Lovely cardigan, Adam. Because I cut it off quick. Nothing wrong with a good cardigan at all. It's lovely, isn't it? It's very nice, very comfortable. Do an impression of the Chuckle Brothers to redeem yourself. Oh, I'm only going to do one. Which one do you want, Paul or Barry? Pulls off a cardigan like Richard. Too right. It's a smashing cardigan. It's not a petticoat, is it? At all. The alive one. I can never remember which is the alive one. I think it's Paul. Skinny Chuckle died. No, it's Barry, isn't it? Paul died. Rest in peace, Paul. Right, I'm going to start reading this stuff, and then we're going to get to Tescoda, we're going to get to Bandle, we're going to get to Pop Idol, and we're going to get to Cover Quest. Still drinking that shite, Adam. Just about, yeah. It's really shit. It isn't nice like the old ones were, but it does keep me awake to do these streams. So that's what you're getting tonight. You can listen to my ice cubes move around. Alex, take over. Thank you very, very much. Hello, Adam. Hope everything is good with Hughes. No complaints here, mate. Thank you for asking. Tonight is going to be a shortcut for me because I have to get up at 3 a.m. to catch a flight, going to Madrid to watch 22 men kick a ball around. He's all over the place. I'm so jealous of your life, Alex. Do you want to adopt me, mate? I'll come and I'll do anything you want. Literally anything you want. Except watch football. Now let's have a lovely evening all together. No, I'd love to. I went to my one football game and I had a fucking brilliant time. I thought it was so good. Will he suck him off? Yeah. To live that life, he's out playing golf or watching football all the time. He's got a lovely, lovely time of it. It's brilliant. Adam, it's Hunter Dylan, sorry. Why did I say Dylan? I've been doing that for ages. Hunter, it's Hunter's birthday. He's 30 today. Is that today? I had it in my mind that it was the weekend, but you were out for the meal at the weekend, or your surprise day, or whatever it was. What was it, Hunter? Happy birthday, Hunter. Big happy birthdays in the chat, please, for Hunter, turning 30 today. All downhill from here, Hunter. NJ Starling, thank you very much for 55 months. How many people on the Isle of Wight do you think you could beat up? Are you asking for specific people there, or are you asking for a mean average of all people on the Isle of Wight, and how many could I take? Because the mean average, about 0.7. If I had to choose specific people to beat up, there's loads, tens of thousands. Realistically, there's a lot of children and a lot of elderly people on the Isle of Wight. I don't know how to answer that. I don't know what you're looking for specifically, but yeah, I could beat some people up on the Isle of Wight. Not many. I think if you just took one random person from the Isle of Wight, the chances are that I'm going to be beaten up. Could I beat up Derek Sandy? No chance. As I say, he's got a six-pack. He's in incredible shape. He'd absolutely batter me. I'd have to bring a gun. Vile, thank you very much. Hello to you. Thank you. It's a momentous occasion here. It's 50 months of subbing from Vile, and he's celebrating with that one word. Hello to you, mate. Lylesor, thank you very much for 30 months. Well, hey! Missed last week. So glad to be back. Hope all is well, leader. All grand here, mate. Thank you very much for asking. Hope all is good with you as well, Lylesor. Cheers. Adam, is it true you're the Isle of Wight Batman? No, it's not true. I don't know where that came from. Went to a casino, but unfortunately, I didn't get to do everything I wanted to. Well, what did you want to do, Hunter? Casino's fun, though. Did you win? Did you win anything? What were you playing? I've convinced myself, because I'm so fucking good at Balatro, I've convinced myself that I need to start playing poker again, because I'm obviously going to be fantastic. But at the same time, you don't get all the jokers in real poker, do you? Prove it. Well, I fucking did. If you're on the Discord, mate, go into the gaming channel. Somebody tried to undermine me. Somebody tried to poo-poo my achievement, right? I posted a thing on the Discord in the gaming channel. And I'll try and read my score, but it's so long, right? And keep in mind, this is one hand of Balatro. This is literally me playing 5 cards. And that best hand got me. Oh, bloody hell. How am I going to do? Right. 56,431,598,400 points. Fucking bonkers, right? Absolutely insane. Got all the way up to ante 12, was it? I can't see. 13. 13. But how? Poison, it's a good question. And I'll stream it sometime. I'll stream it. Joanne's having to delete messages again. How's Fortnite going, Nancy P? I don't know why I'm fucking drawing attention to the ones that Joanne's literally doing her job and deleting. Don't call me that. I haven't played Fortnite in ages. Show screenshot as proof. It's in the fucking thing. What are you on about? I just said it's in the Discord, Gar Munro. Fucking use your ears. It's an amazing, amazing score. And then somebody, and I'm going to name and shame, because a 5-star punker went, oh, that's cool and all, but try doing it with 4 jokers. They've not even completed the game. They've not even completed the game, right? Oh, because they got 2,014,240,122. It's fucking nowhere near my score. Probably got knocked out as well. They're on ante 7 of 8. It's not jealousy. It's a great score. It's a great score. Great combination of jokers. It's all about learning your jokers. It's such a good game, isn't it? I'm so hooked. So hooked. Sorry for not having Discord. I don't know how it works. Shame on me. I agree, shame on you. I agree, shame on you. It's really easy. It's just a big chat room. It's like MSN chat back in the day, right? You just download it, mate. Gar, it would be an absolute pleasure to have you there. I'm only winding you up, pal. Don't worry. Joey is a fiend. Happy 46 months. My big gusher. Thank you, mate. Cheers for 46 months. Same to you. Ross Smithy Smith. Thank you very much for the resub. 26 months. Big Cod Roger. All right. All right. Thank you very much for 23 months. I'm not aggressive. Brutus Beefcake fan, once again, thank you so very much for the 10 gifted subs. And a big congratulations to Gamer Brody, Ping 5PS5, Zelil Joker, no idea how to say that, G-Dog Winship, these are bots, aren't they? Hindsight 4 2020, Leeds 22, The Goodger, Missile Mage, Void Ed, and Miss Ellie 84. Congratulations, you lot, all those bots. And thank you very much again. Brutus, mate. That's so very kind of you. Cheers. Grey Foo. Arse and Baps, by the way. What? 17 months. Thanks very much. What do you mean Arse and Baps? Oh, from last week's stream. Not true. Not true, right? There was arse. There was more arse than you're allowed on Twitch. That was my fault. Thought it would be totally fine. Doing Don't Tell the Bride. Didn't expect the arse. That's got to go. The Baps, if that's what you're talking about, they were fake. That was just something from like a tourist shop. You know, when you get the big fake tits? It was one of those. It wasn't real tits. And I don't think there's any Twitch guidelines that prohibit prosthetics, which is basically what it was. Vomit too. Well, you were saying that vomit's not allowed, but I'm not sure that's true. If I felt really poorly and I needed to vomit, am I going to get banned because I vomited? I doubt it. Corrosion Audio, thank you. All right, Short Knob. I might miss part of the stream, so please don't get the VOD removed again, thanks. Love the new brows. I haven't done anything with my brows. What are you talking about? I think we're pretty safe tonight. I mean, come dine with me. They show like 4 p.m. in the afternoon or whenever it is. Come dine with me's fine. Bullseye's fine. Blind Date, 1997, should be all right. But you never know. I might do another impression. I might be a racist again. Rusty Shackleford, thank you very much for 9 months. 9 months. Wow, man. Just wow. That's like 8 months, but more. Wow, man. Just wow. What's that from? I recognise that, Rusty. Thank you very much. Joe New, thank you very much for 28 months. Kung Fu Michael, cheers for the quid. On my phone app and on the website, there are no videos on Twitch of you guys. What happened? Is it just me? Hopefully. Otherwise, we're in the shit, Michael. You've panicked me now. Are you talking about the Cultaholic YouTube channel? It was working about 10 minutes ago. Well, about 30 minutes ago. No, we're still there. We're still there. Thank you, Michael. Cheers. Rusty. Good evening, Supreme Leader. Did you know that in 1923, jockey Frank Hayes won a horse race at Belmont Park in New York despite being dead? As the race started, he suffered a massive heart attack but remained seated in the saddle all the way to the finish line. Well, fair play to the horse. The horses don't get enough credit anyway, do they? I think the horses are fantastic. Rest in peace, Frank Hayes. Is that true? That sounds true. I think that might be real. Jack Tribe, thank you very much for 20 months. Who you got winning the Rumble, Adam? Cena. And on the on the women's side, Maybe Charlotte. I think men's the man, the myth, the legend, Mojo Rawley, and the female's probably Charlotte Lamau. Well, I agree with you on Charlotte. Mojo, we can only pray, truly. Brunette, thank you very much for 32 months. Hello, leader, looking handsome as always. Thank you. Cheers, you're not wrong. Hope you and the cats are well. There's only one. One died. But thank you, Brunette. Cheers. Cheers for reminding me. No, cheers, Brunette. Appreciate it. Jimbo, thank you very much for the bits. Hey, Adam, looking forward to tonight's stream. I spent the weekend in London and went to see Fawlty Towers at the Apollo. Also bought a signed copy of Denise Van Outen's autobiography. What? Is she in it? Fuck off. Why? Why would anyone want to read that? Denise Van Outen's own family don't want to read that. Silliest purchase of my life, you say. Yeah, you're not wrong, Jimbo. Well, I hope Fawlty Towers was good. I quite often see Fawlty Towers advertised. They come to Newcastle and they do one of those dining experience where you eat food which is probably about as good as Wetherspoon's grub. Nothing wrong with that, but when you're paying 70 quid a ticket, there's probably something wrong with that. And then Manuel just comes around and bothers you, and Basil Fawlty sets something on fire and runs around with roast turkey, which is up in flames or something like that. It doesn't do much for me. I know Fawlty Towers is celebrated as one of the best sitcoms ever, and an example of a sitcom that didn't outstay its welcome in any way. It doesn't do that much for me. I think it's all right. I think it's quite funny. If it's on, I'll leave it on. I'm not going to change the channel unless 24 Hours in Police Custody is on. It's just all right. It's just all right. Think VODs disappeared. What are you talking about? All the VODs are gone. What? Let's have a look. I haven't done anything. Create a dashboard. Video producer. There's nothing there. What the fuck's happened there? I have no idea what's happened. Could be a Twitch issue. It's weird that it's not showing on the back end for us either. That's really weird. How long has anybody been able to watch like Andrew's stream from yesterday? Could be a Fraser issue. I don't think it's a Fraser issue. There's no copyright strikes or anything like that. Check Spud's page. He has VODs. Somebody's stolen the VODs. Too much Donkey Kong. Not enough Donkey Kong. I have no idea what's gone on there. I'll let you know if I get an email or something. Honestly, not a clue what's happened there. You watch some VODs earlier today? I'm trying to think if I don't think I looked to see if they were there before I started this stream. That's really odd. No idea. I'll let you know if I figure it out. But hopefully they come back. Not a clue. Not a clue. They might be gone forever. I hope they're not. Thank you very much to Ross as well. You should direct the Derek Sandy movie in which he is a CGI chimp. Although maybe not after last week's stream. That's a lovely idea, Ross. Thank you very much. He's fantastic. Just wait until you see him. He'll do a bit of singing, I'm sure, if I pick the right episode, which I'm not sure. I reckon Andrew's taking them down. Don't blame Andrew. No, don't blame Andrew. Don't blame Andrew. What are you talking about? He would do no such thing. Joey is a fiend. That's as good as I can do, Patches. Oh, thank you, Joey. I was only joking. Thank you very much for the bits. As I don't understand how the fuck Twitch works still. Likewise, apparently. All of our VODs are just gone. Sing UB40. I don't want to sing UB40. I do like... It was AI, Andrew. Maybe. The official Roy Keane, thank you very much for 37 months. Hi, Adam. You're looking well, particularly since you just got home after being in DC with all your mates yesterday. That's not true. Only joshing. Thanks for all you do. Thank you, Roy. Appreciate it, mate. Cheers. Bolton, thank you very much for 43 months. Flying visit to resub, watching Raw. Enjoy Raw. Have a good one, Bolton. Cheers. Thank you for 43 months. Nin, hey Adam, we're having a baby. 9 months of questionable content and much needed laughs on a Tuesday. Here's to many more. P.S. Try not to get killed on the Isle of Wight next time you go. I'll do my best. I'm going to be, as I say, best behaviour tonight. I'm not slagging anybody off on that show. Anyway, Bullseye and... Blind Data will. Garga Chud, ignore the pedo cardigan jabs. They're just jealous that you're looking like an English teacher who nobody would suspect, unlike all their PE teaching Nancy grins. Thanks, Garga Chud. Thanks, mate. Nick Jordan, thank you very much for 58 months. Appreciate you. Kung Fu Michael, cheers for the quid. No on Twitch. There's no videos there. Yeah, right. Right now it just shows the one in progress. I'll send a message around to people tomorrow to see. Maybe they'll just reappear, but it's very, very odd that nothing's there. Very odd. Expiring. If I go into the things, there's nothing in expiring. There's nothing in past broadcast. Honestly, not a clue. Not a clue. Sorry about that. MCFC Kendo. Oh, thank you very much. Evening Leader Pacitti. Have a good cunt. You too, MCFC Kendo. Thank you very much. Cheers. SpongeBot. 21 months, and I celebrate having a bacon sandwich for dinner. It goes out by tonight, so I might as well get it sorted. Oh, you celebrate by having a bacon sandwich? Delicious. You enjoy, mate. Fuck, I love a bacon sandwich. Wicked easy. And that's 5 bastard years. 60 months. Thank you very much for your support, mate. Up the Cultaholic. Anyone else hit 5 years yet? Yeah, a few people have popped up as 5, but you're definitely... You're in the top 1% with your 60 months. I have no idea how to check that. There is a way to check it. You're certainly the longest sub that's come through today. So, sandwiches are shy. What do you mean sandwiches are shy? Who dislikes... That's ridiculous. Anyway, right, let's... I'm making good time here. We are going to do Tescodal, Bandle, Pop Idol, and Cover Quest. Let's see what we got on Tescodal. Creature Suicide, thank you very much. Love you too. Thank you. Thank you for 40 months. Appreciate it. And we are now going to do Tescodal. And it is today chicken. It's not. It's fish, isn't it? That's fish. They're out on a boat. Bassa fillets. I've never had Bassa before. What's Bassa? Shag, Marry, Kill, Punk IPA, Neck Oil, Northern Monk Fate. I've never had Northern Monk, mate. I've got to kill Punk IPA, haven't I? Just because the Brewdog guys, such a couple of cunts. Truly. I really like Neck Oil, so I'll marry Neck Oil, and then I guess I'm fucking Northern Monk Faith, because I've never tried it before, and at least I don't have to see it again if I don't like it. 250 grams of fish. What's Bassa? I've never heard of that. £3, I want to say. 250 grams of fish. £3. I don't eat fish, so this is a shit one for me. It's down from £3. £2. Got it in 2. Happy with that. Love Bassa. Delicious. What's Bassa? Bassa's cheap. $2.50 for fresh fish. It's not bad, is it? Fairly fresh fish. Anyway, it's not pre-watched. You can shut up. 2019. Right, I'm screwed on this one. It's very loud. That's no help. Well, you know what I'm going to put, because it's 2019, it's fairly recent. I'm going to put The Weeknd. I think I had The Weeknd last week, didn't I? I'll do The Hills. Okay, synth. I glanced at the chat there by mistake. Force of habit, didn't see anything, promise. Wait. Here's to the one that I love. Here's to the one that I really love. Feels like a memory. I have no idea who sang that. Me, memory. It's got to have memory in it, hasn't it? Here's to the one that memory feels like. Give me more. It's not that. Doja Cat. I don't know what that is. Earth and Fire. Don't know. Extreme More Than Words. It could be Extreme. No. Maroon 5? Does it sound like him? Here's to the one. It could sound like him. I'll give it a go. Oh, I got it. Look at that. Look at that. I didn't fuck. Oh my god. That's fuck. I actually fucking didn't. I didn't. I admitted to looking at the chat. Did anyone even say it by then? Oh, you're such a bunch of arseholes. I admitted to looking at the chat, but I didn't see. I recognise the here's to the one that I love. Oh, you're fucking awful. I hate doing these. Okay, next one, Cover Quest. I don't know. It seems to be a person standing up. I looked at the fucking chat again because you're all slagging me off. I promise I didn't see anything. I don't know what that could be. I don't reckon if I don't recognise the colours straight away, I'm probably not going to get it. Horizon has a. If I get this now, you've just ruined the games for me. You've ruined the games. Horizon has a blue top to it, doesn't it? No. Still not helpful. It seems to be maybe 6 letters there. 5, 6 letters. But I don't know. I think it looks fairly recent. Destiny? Is that colour? Nope. I'm going to be able to read it fairly soon. Funk. Is it Fortnite? It's not Fortnite. Fun Night. Does that say FU? Metroid Fusion? No, it's Final Fantasy. Does that say Final Fantasy? Oh, fuck off. How fucking many of them are there? Final Fantasy 4, I reckon that says. 4. It's definitely Final Fantasy, isn't it? That looks like an X1 11. Final Fantasy. Is there an X1 here? Or an X? There's an X2. It's fun, isn't it? It's not even on there. Go that one. There you go. 5 guesses. Happy with that. Did it again. Well done to all the people that got it before me. Appreciate it. Luke Banger, loving the stream. Adam, keep it up. I'm trying. I'm doing my best, Luke. Cheers. Genghis Khan, thank you very much for 22 months. Hola, leader. My varicose vein burst on Sunday, and I genuinely thought I had died at first due to the amount of blood. That sounds horrible. Turns out you can't die from a burst vein. Can you not? Surely you can. I don't want to fucking I don't want to frighten you in any way. But sure, can you not? And celebrated not dying with a warm beer and TLC 2 rewatch. How was your weekend? Yeah, I didn't really do much this weekend. Better than yours though, by the sound of it. That sounds horrible. Mr. Mike Adam Pacitti strikes again. Oh, fucking hell. It was a very famous song. I've heard it on the radio. It's a very famous song. And I said, there's no point, is there? There's just no point in any of this. Guess the movie poster. That looks like Eternal Sunshine for the Spotless Mind. That Jim Carrey is laid on a blue background. If I get this in one, that'll fucking shut you up, won't it? Fuck. I'm out of ideas. Completely out of ideas. I don't know what that could be. Looks like a baguette. Oh, I've got nothing. I'm just going to have to choose something just to give me a little bit more. American Beauty. Nudie lady, not a blue background. I don't think. I think it's a white background, isn't it? You know what? I've got nothing better. American Beauty. Nope. Couple of buns. And a baguette under it. I don't know. Again, nothing. There's really not that many films on here. Bowling for Columbine, I think, has a blue background. But that's Michael Moore stood. No. It's not Borat. Bruce Almighty has a blue background. It's not that. It's 3 people. We've had this before. Wait a second. Is that Hocus Pocus? It's not on there. Is it fucking... Is it called Fright Night? No, that's not on there either. Somebody will have got this by now. That looks like 3 ladies. 3 ladies looking at... What's a film with 3 ladies in it? 3 ladies. I can only think of Hocus Pocus. Sex and the City. No. I need a bit more. I'll go for A Beautiful Mind. Well, I can just read it. It says Cold Mountain. Really flawed this. I've never heard of Cold Mountain. Is that a good film? Anyone get it? Georgie got it. I got it. Georgie, I think you were the first person to get that there. Yeah, you were. Well done. Well done. 3 women. Well, I was close. I saw the hair, right? 3 lovely ladies in Cold Mountain. Is that any good? Looks great. Brunette, have not been around for a couple of weeks. Very sorry for the loss of one of your kitties. I had no idea. No, it's all good. It's all good. No, it was before Christmas. No, it's fucking ages ago. It's like a year and a half now, isn't it? A year at least. It's got to be a year. And choose for a year. It's close enough. Exactly. Brunette, thank you very much. I appreciate the well wishes. Cheers. Right, that's the end of... I've just full screened the chat. That's the end of that. We are going to start with... What do you fancy starting with? I'll ask you for once. Is that all of them? Just go back to the Panto posters. This is the best thing I've ever been sent. Where's up there, anyway? Bully, Blind Date. I think we might start with Blind Date. Wait, they've got last year's. Did we look at last year's? I'm addicted to this. I'm not taking this out of the... what? Off my bookmark bar. We did look at the recent ones, didn't we? Because there was a distinct lack of celebrities. And it doesn't even work. Scylla. Is that Paul O'Grady? I think it is. Is the 101 down Cruella de Vil. Elphaba. I think that probably, or the Wicked Witch is one of the two. Recently learned about Elphaba, the TikTok user. Something else. Right, I'm getting distracted. Same person. What? Elphaba and the Wicked Witch of the West or East? Oh shit, Scylla's dead. Oh, long gone. And nothing of value. No. Okay, right. We're gonna do this. We're gonna start with Blind Date. I'd love to do Panto Grey Food 2. Is it a Weird Weekends with Louis Theroux where I've got it's either Paul Daniels and Debbie McGee. I'm pretty sure it is, or it's Keith what's his name with Orville the bird. What's his name? Keith something. Oh yeah, so that's good. That's fucking good banter. That Keith Harris, that's the guy. And he comes on and he's I can't remember what he's selling, strawberries or something like that. And he only has a few lines, but I'd love to go on. I've not done any theatre stuff since I was 16 years old when I was in. And you know what? I'm trying to get a copy of this so I can show you on stream. When I was in All You Put That Light Out, which was like a World War II musical thing. I did a bit of singing, did a bit of dancing. Keith Harris has been dead for about 10 years. Oh, well, you don't need to remind us. What's that about? But yeah, I think that'd be really, really fun doing Panto. Because if you fuck up, it's all right as well, isn't it? Because my memory's awful. So if I forget my lines or something, it's like, oh, he looks foolish, but it's all part of the fun. People like it. Fresh strawberries. That's the way. It is strawberries, yeah. Quite loud in my ears, but it looks about right for you lot. Remix theme that I'm not that keen on.
In association with
That's
Going
not
Places.
the theme. It's just an ad for Holiday Company.
Matchmaker.
Adam, how did you learn about Alphabet? Well, my YouTube algorithm is very much tailored to the things that I enjoy. So there's a lot of Crime Watch UK on there, but because I watch Gothic King Cobra, Daniel Larson, stuff like that, it just starts throwing them at me. And that was one of the ones. It was like Elphaba, TikTok's most evil, whatever it was. So I watched one of those. I thought it was quite interesting. It's a scary world. Play Roaring Thunder. I might swap the theme out one time. Northern Lights through the... You know what? Vile. Fucking Roaring Thunder. Because I thought it was so funny. It was on my Spotify Wrapped this year. It was somewhere toward the bottom. It didn't get in the top 5. It wasn't on any of the graphics or anything. But if you scroll down far enough, past all the Travis and Cunt and the gang, it was on yours as well. I bet we were both in the top 1% of listeners for Daniel Larson. What an honour. What a true honour. They spent a few quid on these. The intro. It looks expensive for the time, doesn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Blind a date! He really actually does say blind a date. Got to up the speed. Dressed like a fucking penguin. Is this the one with the lads in blue? No, it's not. I didn't recognise the people, but let me know if we have seen it before.
Hello and welcome to a brand new series of Blind Date, and isn't it great?
She's got to be one of the best, what do you call that, fakers, sociopaths ever. Because she did come across as so likeable. And before Reddit and Twitter and that existed, everybody must have just thought, oh, she's a gem. She's like the Princess Diana of Saturday evening TV. And then it all comes out. I mean, we watch a lot worse people than Cilla Black. She was just a bit of a bitch, apparently. She was just a bit rude. What did she do? She was apparently, yeah, just not a nice person. Was very, very rude to everyone. Like James Corden, right? He's not killed anyone, has he? He's just a bit of a cunt. And Cilla, don't speak ill of the dead or anything, but Cilla Black was a bit of a cunt.
To be back? Indeed it is. And in tonight's show, we'll be seeing Adrian and Amy getting fondue of each other in Switzerland. Yes, and we'll also have a look at Izzy and Sean soaking up the sights and sounds of historic Prague.
I always thought there was something off with it. I disagree.
We'll find out exactly how
Well, no, it's your opinion, obviously.
Now, let's meet three lovely
I always
lads.
thought she came... Hey, fucking hell.
Three lovely lads.
That one in the middle there, I'm trying to get a good screen grab. I thought that was the... You remember the greasy looking one on American Pie? Had the exact same haircut. Single curtains down the side, but fucking the oiliest thing you've ever seen. He really does look like him, doesn't he? Great film. I love American Pie.
Fingers crossed for a blind date tonight.
I like the one on the far right. Well, just the right. I like the right one. Speaking Ill of the Dead is still one of my favourite countries he's done. To be honest, there's not that much to choose from, is there, Scott? But I enjoyed doing it because it was done out of spite, and I think some of my best work has been done out of spite. Somebody told me I wasn't allowed that spread. Fucking hell, you're not wrong. I didn't catch it there. The one, well, obviously the one in the short. Both of them, actually. That and that. That's not unimpressive. American Pie bloke, but that in cycle shorts.
Hello, boys.
Hello, Cilla.
Oh, welcome to Blind Date, the very first show.
I'm really excited, didn't Cilla? Touch my legs.
Did I really? Oh, well, the lovely
Don't
legs.
like him.
The lovely legs, and that reminds me, I must get our Bobby to mow the lawn. Look at that. Isn't that... Hello, number one. What's your name and where do you come from?
Well, my name's Kevin and I'm from Milton Keynes.
He's awful. Fucking
Well,
dick
what's
out.
Kev doing, Milton Keynes?
Well, as you can see, my tools and my trade are on show tonight.
Yes.
I'm actually a soccer coach.
You are?
I'm indeed. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Who'd you coach?
The fuck is he doing? Bollocks. What's he doing with his mouth?
The lovely legs, and that reminds me, I
Watch
must get
his
our
mouth.
Bobby to mow
Don't
the
have that
lawn.
shot.
Look at that. Isn't that... Hello, number one. What's your name and where do you come from?
Well, my name's Kevin and I'm from Milton Keynes.
Fairly normal. Watch his mouth.
Well, what does our Kev do in Milton Keynes?
Well, as you can see, my tools and my trade are on show tonight.
Yes.
I'm actually a soccer coach.
You are?
I'm
Oh,
indeed. Love it. Absolutely love it.
who'd you coach?
Little kids between the age of 5 and 17.
Oh, isn't that nice?
So it's future rising Robbie Fowlers out there.
Oh,
will be down
really?
to me, I hope, yeah.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Mind you, you come from a soccer background.
That's right, yeah. My dad, he used to play with Chelsea in
Did
his
he?
younger days.
Oh,
he was
what's
there
his
with
name?
John Wilson.
John Wilson, let's hear it for John Wilson, ladies and
Anyone know John Wilson?
gentlemen. My goodness me, well, I can see you wearing the blue shirt, so obviously you must support Chelsea
You
then.
must be joking. I know someone has to, but no, I'm a Liverpool supporter.
He's over with Cilla now.
Cause a riot here. Well, at least your dad brought you up properly, he did. He
like to
really
think
did.
so, yeah.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Well, enjoy Blind
Thanks
Date.
very much,
I shall
Cilla.
see you in a mo. Hello, number two.
Hiya, Shilly.
Fuck off. He's on a silly voice. Hiya, Cilla.
Oh, hello, number two.
Hiya, Shilly.
Oh, what? Hiya. What's your name?
Is he
Where
Scouse
you
as
come
well?
from?
Peter, I'm from Scarborough.
No, Scarborough. Gormless. Look how fucking sweaty he is. The light bouncing off of that guy's forehead. He is a bit Mickey Flanagan, isn't he?
Peter, correct me if I'm wrong, Phil. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ah, you silly. That doesn't sound like a Scarborough accent.
No, it isn't. Originally, I'm from Anfield in Liverpool.
There you go.
Well, I mean, I'm going to ask you. Anfield, team.
That's got to be Liverpool, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Every time.
Oh, they're upset now. And I noticed you're stamping those lovely shoes because you have an obsession about shoes, haven't you, Joe?
Yeah, I'm a shoe
Horrible
holic,
shoes.
Definitely. Different sorts for different times.
Really?
Red
So-
ones for romancing.
He's thick as fuck.
For
Blue
romance.
ones for me dancing, and I can really dance on I'm a top dancer myself. Crocodile shoes when I'm looking a little bit snappy with my nice kits on. So,
Somebody wipe his
What
forehead.
lucky shoes for television and meeting famous
what
people.
shoes?
The lucky ones.
Oh, the lucky ones?
Yeah. The TV's the first airing tonight.
Yes, I could tell. They look as if they're killing you. They do.
Hopefully they'll be back next week though, and they'll be loosened off by then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, if you get picked tonight, will you be changing into your red romance
The red
shoes?
ones are in the bag waiting.
Enjoy blind date,
Thank you very
Peter.
much.
I hope the shoes bring you up.
Well, he's my favourite out of the first two. I'm hoping this
Where'd you
guy.
come from?
Hello, Stella. I'm David from Sussex.
Yes,
Is
you
all
are.
right.
David from Sussex, the blonde lad down there. Well, David, what do you do?
I'm a computer operator for a finance firm in Worthing.
I like him. Good guy.
Job. Clever lad down there.
Interesting stuff, Stella.
But all your mates, I mean, they send you up a bit, don't they, David?
They do. They have a crack at me for doing my impressions. I do try. I get a lot of flack. Unnecessarily, I think, but...
But what kind of impressions do you do? You see, you've got their sympathy out there
I know.
already.
Well, I mean, I've been recently working on Clive James.
Oh, you have?
Yeah,
And your mates laugh at you when they...
they do.
Oh.
Knowing when it does it, and they just...
Well, I think
keep on.
we should be the judge of this, whether you're
want
good
it?
or not. Go on, give us a bit of Clive, because Clive, you know, he does watch this show.
Right, hello, Clive.
does.
Okay.
Hello and welcome to the show. Tonight we're linking via our supersonic, hugely expensive satellite to Miami. To
not
talk
bad.
to the wonderful and gorgeous Cilla Back about ITV's new series of Blind Date. We'll also be joined, as usual, by the talented keyboard player, Margarita Placatan.
It's not terrible. It's not amazing either, but
I thought that was good.
don't do donkey.
Before I
Stop
go, you
fucking
must
bringing
tell
the
us,
Donkey
you
Kong
lovely
thing
lad,
up,
what-
right?
You must have a football team that
I
you
have,
support,
Sarah.
yes.
Super Blues, Everton.
Well,
Not even one.
Who are you rooting for? First impressions. It's got to be number 3, hasn't it? Surely. I think he's the best looking of the 3. He's the driest of the 3 as well. You're going for Sweaty Man. You want number 2, right? Everyone wants Sweaty Man to win, apparently. Sure, none of them. Well,
2 out of 3 can't be bad. Enjoy blind date, all 3 of you. I shall see you all in the mo. See you later,
Thanks a lot,
chaps.
Stella.
Well, they're all hoping for a perfect date, and here's the perfect girl to share it with. Her name is Sarah, and she's from Edinburgh. So come in,
ridiculous,
Sarah.
isn't it? Attractive woman. Not a fan of the feather boa, but her choice.
Lovely to see you. Hop on there, Sarah. What an entrance you made there. Now, Sarah, I know you're from Scotland, aren't you?
Oh,
Where
she's
you from?
stunning, isn't she?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. Yep. Yes, and what do you do in Edinburgh?
I'm a shop assistant in a trendy shoe shop.
Now, I know you got that job for a particular reason, because you're crazy about shoes, aren't you?
Absolutely obsessed with them. I've got over 80 pairs. 80 pairs.
80 pairs of shoes, ladies and gentlemen. 80. You're obsessed with your shoes. You're also obsessed by a certain television show, and it's not Blind Date. What show are you
It
obsessed
is, in
by?
fact, Clive James.
Oh, surprise, surprise! What do you like about Clive James? I mean,
Well,
Oh, she's not taking the piss.
I love his voice, but it's more than that, Scylla. It's more his sidekick that I'm interested in.
Oh, we are talking about
Can't
the
picture
one
his
and only
sidekick.
Margarita Pragatan.
Margarita Pragatan.
Oh, yeah.
And you're hoping if Margarita ever went back to where she ever came from.
I'm hoping that maybe she might just let me fill her shoes.
Oh,
Take her
well, you
place.
see, well, you know, Clive James watches this show. Yes, he does, he does. So if our Clive were to be watching tonight, how would you impress him with the future Margarita Pracatin?
Well, I'd maybe do a bit for him.
Well, Margarita away then, Sarah.
Will do. Okay.
Wait, what?
That's right, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Margarita Pracatin. I just gone to say I love you.
You all thought the Clive James impression was going to be the cringy bit, weren't you? She's the one that's up for grabs here. That's the prize, right? Fuck off, Di Carino. I don't know how you've done that, but that's ridiculous. Captain Lucas, thank you very much. Imagine owning 160 shoes. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, it's a lot of shoes, isn't it, Lucas? Thank you, mate. Cheers. Maybe it's good if you know the show. That's way worse than my Donkey Kong, isn't it?
Sarah, you've got 3 questions
I have
there.
indeed.
Those lads are waiting with
Are they
bated
still
breath. They are. Yes, the last time I checked.
Okay.
Fire away with the first one.
Good evening, boys.
Hello, Sarah.
Okay, my favourite TV hostess, apart from yourself, of course,
Yes.
Summer,
What was another?
is the one and only Mrs. Merton.
Oh, yes.
Fantastic. Not fantastic.
So, boys, if we...
Good. That's not half bad.
So lovely. If we boys were to have a heated debate, what would it be about, number one?
That's the best impression so far. Fancy Mrs. Merton now. More than I did. No, Carolina Hearn was a stunning woman, wasn't she? The Hood, thank you very much. Cheers for the resub. Thank you for 54 months. That's a very good impression.
Well, hey, Sarah, how you doing?
I'm not bad.
She'd get a bit much, wouldn't she?
So, we join your pension soon.
Dear.
Well, I have to talk about personal fitness, because I like to think I'm a pretty fit guy. And I know I'd fit the bill with you. And if you can see 2 and 3, trust me, you certainly have a fit.
A bit cheap.
Lovely. Number 2, please.
Hiya, how are you?
I'm all right.
Good. Well, I'm a self-confessed shoeaholic myself. So we'd have to have a discussion on shoes and which are the best sort for dancing. Because I know when you meet me, I'll dance my way to your heart.
Terrible.
Do you know, I think my dancing days might be over, you know, but never mind. Number 3.
Hello, Sarah, alias Mrs. Merton.
Hello.
Right, I think I'd like the debate to be about kites. Now, I don't want to string you along, but on our date, you'd have a lot of trouble keeping your feet on the floor.
No, I don't know, giddy. I really am. Right, number 2 is my second
Stop doing the
question.
Mrs. Merton
Right.
thing now. Good.
Oh,
Thank you.
The glasses come off. Who are you this time?
Do you know, I don't know, I've completely lost the plot.
Have you had Sarah yourself?
Absolutely, she's back. Okay, here is my second question. I am a summer person because I love the sun. Which season of the year would you be and why? That question goes to number 3, please.
Well, Sarah, I consider myself a spring person. Because not only, when that screen goes black, will you spring into my arms, but I can guarantee our romance will blossom.
The shame in
Number 2,
delivering
please.
these lines.
Well, if you're sensational summer, I'd have to be autumn, because I'd love to follow you. And I know you'd end up falling for me.
Because I'd love to follow you. He's got to win. Sweaty's got to win now, for sure.
And number 1, please.
Well, Sarah, you've already got my pulse racing as it is, but I'm a summer person like yourself. I'm hot and steamy, full of fun. I can certainly show you some excitement.
If I go do with summer.
Okay, here's my final question. I recently bought a pair of children's shoes just because I love them. Even though they didn't fit me. What's the most useless thing you've ever bought and why? That question goes to number 2, please.
Well, I'd have to say it's my return train ticket for tomorrow, because I think I'll be going on holiday with you.
That's fucking good. He's gone off script there. That's a shoot.
And Sarah, after our date, those children's shoes might not be as useless as you think they are.
He's done all right there.
Number 3, please.
Well, Sarah, I've got this case of champagne, but I've got no one to share it with. But if you pick me tonight, I promise you a corker of a date.
Fucking... He had a tough act to follow, but that was dog shit.
And number 1?
Well, it could be the suntan lotion I actually bought for me and you on our date. It'd be pretty useless if I'm stuck over here in Milton Keynes. So take a risk tonight and pick me.
Terrible. Number 2's got this, surely. Snifles. Sweat Guy seems pretty great when not under hot stage lights. He's pulled it round, hasn't he? I think that was a very strong round for Sweaty. Oh, and I have been watching as well. How to ever consider watching Pets with Prizes. Pets Win Prizes, sorry, hosted by Dale Winton, or the Channel 5 reality game show Jailbreak, hosted by Craig Charles. I don't know why we've not done Pets Win Prizes yet. I remember quite liking it as a kid. I'll have a look and see if it's about. I don't know anything about Jailbreak, but I've got a feeling that's on the list already. Jailbreak was great. I'll have a look. Let me save it. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Oops.
Oh, sir, it's making mind up,
I know.
How would Mrs. Merton feel about that?
Do you know, I think my bowels will be going if I were there. Really do. I bet not stand up.
Because this is the moment where I usually say...
Oh, have we?
Don't
We've
make
done
your
Pets
mind
Win
up, Dad,
Prizes.
before
Was it
you've
shit?
heard who?
There's got to be a reason we didn't do it again.
Graham's back with a quick reminder. Graham?
Oh, Sarah, would it be sporty number 1, who's
Cunt.
fit for anything and hoping to fit into your plans tonight? Or how about Shoreaholic number 2, the fall guy who wants to trade in his return for his season ticket with you? Or would it be high-flying number 3, the Champagne Charlie who'd like to get physical with you this evening? The decision is yours.
It's got to be 2, hasn't it? I think 2's Chander as well.
Well, Sarah, Graham did say the decision is yours. They're all excited out there. They've all got their favourites, but they're not going to help you in any way, hopefully. You tell me
Poison,
right away.
you've tickled me there. I remember there was a dog who could play billiards, and he literally just knocked the balls in the pockets. That's sort of what billiards is. And it's surely more impressive. I don't remember it. I don't remember doing it. It must have been years ago now. But that is the sort of premise of billiards. Fucker, I want to pick 2 now. You want number 2? He's got it. He's got it. It's in the bag.
Blind date with
Number 1.
Fucking hell. He was the worst one. Literally the worst one. Terrible taste.
And what about the 2 that you turned
I know.
down? I mean, he sold it. Yes, he sold his soul to everybody here. I love him to death. You turned down number 2. And that
He's so gormless. Just that fucking fat. Thick as shit. Oh, I feel for him. At least he can go and have a shower. He must stink. That poor woman.
Oh, you deserve to go on that date.
I wanted to, though.
You also turned down number 3. Now, you adore the Clive James show.
I do.
He does a magnificent impression of Clive James. But he's gone now. You turned down number 3. That was David from Sussex. Come in, David.
Just a fairly normal guy.
Oh, look at you, David.
Oh, she was keen as well. She liked him.
Another perfect match with what you can see.
She did legit choose the worst.
You chose for your blind date this evening. Number 1, that was Kevin from Milton Keynes. Come in, Kevin.
The face said it all. I don't think he's keen either. Why are you wearing shorts? What's that about? Oh, great. They really fucked it here, didn't they? Pacitti 4pm, thank you very much. Not feeling good today, leader. It'll make me feel better if you could give me a Scylla impression. Even better if it's Scylla doing a Donkey Kong impression. Well, hey! I'm not going to do either. I'm not going to do... I already did She's a Journalist, didn't I? You're going to get me in the shit. I'm not doing Scylla doing Donkey Kong. No chance. The state of him. Dress for sports day.
Let's find out where you're going on your date. Look, there's lots of dates.
Lady
in
has
there.
to pick.
Come on, Mrs. Merton,
Okay.
alias our Sarah.
Go, do you want to read it? You read it out?
Give me the pressure situation here. All right.
I hope it's a good one. What does it
A
say?
date in Portugal.
Wow.
Nice date. And you know what? We're missing out on sweaty guy going to a hot country.
Let's see what you're going to be doing in Portugal. You're jetting away to the beautiful Costa Verde for a taste of traditional Portuguese hospitality. You'll try the delicious local cuisine, sample the famous local wines, and try your hand at the local folk music. Let's hope that love blooms on the Portuguese green coast. Ooh, you looking forward to this?
I am.
Well, I can't wait till you come back. Enjoy Portugal, ladies and gentlemen. Wish them well, Sarah and
Not happy
Kevin.
about this.
Thank you.
Do you want to watch the dates? This is the best bit of the show. Sometimes we skip the dates. Sorry, are they holding hands? They are holding hands. Yeah, the face of regret. You're not wrong. She really fucked that up. Big time. Thought he was going for her arse
Take
there.
a quick break right now, but we will be back in
You
a
wanna watch
moment
the
to see
dates?
how Adrian and Amy enjoyed their date in Switzerland.
I downloaded 2 episodes of this, right? And I think one of them might be next week's. So for the first time ever, potentially, I think maybe we can actually do the date for the setup that we just watched. I have no idea where this dodgy YouTube downloader goes, but I think we might be able to do it. Oh, my PC's crashing. Shouldn't have done anything. There you go. Videos, 4K video downloader. I fucking did download it. I know I downloaded it. That's where it should have gone. Blind date. I've just got your hopes up. I've just got your hopes up. It's not there. I downloaded 2. Oh, I deleted it. Just a second. This is Saturday the 20th. I can get this in about two minutes, if that. Whoa. Blind date Scylla. Sort by upload date. 20. Oh, there's loads that have been updated here. 20th of September and then 4th of October. No, 27th of September. We can actually fucking watch it here. Give me 2 seconds to get this downloaded. Oh my god, the excitement right now. My internet's quick. It's gonna take no time at all. 5 seconds. Failed to download. Excellent. Re-download. Failed to download. Am I gonna have to use some shitty web thing? It gets to 5% and then it fails. This is titillating. Oh no, it's working. Then it goes failed. Look at this, right? Oh, fuck. Start the download. Re-download. Failed. Give me a second. 4K download has been iffy lately. Yeah, I use it occasionally at work as well. It's normally really good as well. Download. It's worth it. Download YouTube videos. Save from. Discontinuation in the UK. Might take a second. Get video. These are always really slow as well, aren't they? Download options. 1440p is what we want it in. 720. Downloading video. Is it going to work? 2.1%. Come on. Super quick. I think it has to save it to their server and then you download from there. Does the video actually play? Yeah, it's fine. You know what? You're fucking why am I fucking about with this? Let's just watch it on YouTube. Let's just do that. That's way easier, isn't it? Let me just check it's the right people.
Well, hello and welcome back. Let's say hello to last week's couple, Dino and
42-13 in.
Catherine.
Good lad.
Stayed in Portugal.
Wasn't expecting that. We'll watch this one next week. Okay, they've been to Portugal.
Hey, Sarah, what is Scylla missing?
She's missing a hell of a lot, I'd say, Kevin.
It's a beautiful blue sky, blue ocean, and the sun is
up, Kyle.
definitely shining today.
It's definitely glowing, just like that.
Took me by surprise.
I have to say.
Well, if you're going to spew, over the sides.
She had a face like thunder there.
Enjoying yourself, Sarah?
Yeah.
Over here we have the Imperial.
A
It's
brewery
a special reserve that
or a
ages
distillery.
for about 8 years in a cask. It has light colors, amber colors, and very intense aromas like dried fruits,
Sorrow.
like vanilla, like oak, like spices. It's a very intense wine.
This is going
very
bad
good.
already.
Very,
Is
very
it a
good.
winery?
Oh,
I
my locked in
apologise.
here, I have to say.
Yeah, you can get completely bladdered, couldn't you, here?
She's doing it again. Mascot, thank you very, very much. Appreciate the resub, and Kung Fu Michael as well. I heard somebody the other day on a YouTube video I was watching talking about a show called Traders. Is that something we could do on here? Well, we do Road Traders. I've never heard of Traders. Tell me what it is, Michael. All right, well.
Let's get some wine.
Yeah.
A few sardines.
That looks nice.
What would Mrs. Merton say on this subject?
I should say, if I ate these, you know, I'd probably end up with a dicky tummy, wouldn't I? You know, I don't know how Judy Charmer copes when she's abroad like this, you know. Not that she must cope bowel-wise. I haven't got any Japanese finger food or anything, you know.
Thank you.
Lovely.
That was fucking horrible.
Very fetching.
I like the way the eyes are popping.
What's that about?
Hey, Sarah, what
Hi.
do you look like?
What do you mean? Sweetie, this is a Vivian Westwood, darling. Do you not understand? Vivian Westwood, sweetie. I couldn't possibly get this wet, darling. I'm not getting in there, sweetie. I'll tell you what, darling. Darling, you go. All right, you go there. It's calling you, sweetie. Can you hear it, darling?
I can hear it.
You there.
Definitely.
You go, darling. I'll tell you what, sweetie. You go on the water there. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna watch from the limo, darling. All right, just go on the water, darling. All right. See you later, darling. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. They like you. They like you, darling. You go. You go, darling. Where's the boys?
Didn't seem to be a lot of chemistry. They are sat quite close together.
Well, welcome back, Sarah and Kevin.
Hey, Sarah, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing very well. Well, Sarah's impressions were absolutely fabulous. But did they make an impression with each other? Let's find out.
When the first two came round the screen, I thought, wow, really good-looking guys.
You didn't think that
and when
at
the
all.
screen went back and I saw Kevin,
Oh.
I thought, yeah, another good-looking guy.
Okay.
I thought, yeah, I've been lucky.
As soon as the screen went back, Sarah was standing there. She looked quite stunning. Thankfully, she wasn't a moose. And I thought, right, looks good for the date, yeah.
After the show, we went for a meal, and the first thing Kevin said to me was, no matter how badly we get on this day, I'm not going to say anything bad about you because I don't want to be the one to be booed and hissed at. And that was my first warning bell. I thought, he's more interested in what the audience thinks than about me.
Buried in there.
Sarah and I actually went for dinner afterwards. We chatted well, we got on well, but she was a little bit quiet for me. I prefer girls to be a little bit more outrageous, a little bit more in my face.
At the meal, Kevin insisted on ordering the most expensive things in the menu. He was like, oh, I want to make the most of this kind of thing, you know, I'm not paying Silla's. And I just thought, that's out of order. It's just plain bad manners.
Disagree. I would definitely do that. I wouldn't be eating a load of toasted fish. No chance. I'd be steak. 100%.
There's possibly times on the date when I irritated Sarah, but that's the way I am, and she did pick me.
Early on in the date, it became apparent that Kevin and I really didn't have that much in common. I was quite disappointed in that, obviously, because I realised I didn't really fancy him anymore, just because we didn't have anything in common.
Sarah's actually a very funny girl. She's very talented when it comes to impressions of Mrs. Merton or, say, Patsy from Ab Fab.
She's very talented when it comes to impressions of Mrs. Merton or Patsy from Ab Fab. Yeah, he's hit the nail on the head there.
I was dating Mrs. Merton and I didn't really discover the inner Sarah.
Mrs. Merck must have comment in the date. She'd probably say, Sarah, you silly girl, you've picked the wrong one again. You've made a right fool of yourself. Now get back up to Scotland and sort yourself out.
She was doing it a lot, to be fair.
Well, how do we salvage this? I mean, both of you now looking at me, you look right gutted, you do.
Yeah, I mean, Sarah was a lovely girl. I mean,
Yes.
she really was funny. She
Was?
amused me.
She's not dead.
We just really weren't compatible. And to be honest with you, I can't blame the crowd for booing me.
Ah.
I really can't.
Ah. What about you? I mean, you did say right from the start that you actually fell in love. He is a he's a great-looking guy.
Oh, yeah.
And you thought he had possibilities.
mouth.
In fact, you quite fancied him at the beginning. Can we take it step by step? How did it go downhill from there, Chuck?
I think for me it was really the bit in the car when he said, you know, kind of, no matter what happens, I'm not saying anything bad, you know, I don't want to be booed and hissed at. And I thought he's only really bothered about the audience reaction, not really about me. So that was my first warning bell. But I thought, even then, I thought, oh, well, you know, it still could go okay, you know, give it a go, but...
Well, Kevin, did you realise you were giving Sarah that impression when you said that?
No, I didn't realise. We were both talking about it and we both decided that we wanted to have fun out of this date. If nothing else happened, that we at least had a laugh and a good time. And when Sarah said about me interested in spending blind dates' money, it was a case of I really wanted to enjoy myself, and it was on your budget, which helped a little bit. But I still wanted to really go out and have a good time and make the most of it. You know.
But it's not nice to say, though, is it? You know, I mean, really.
No, I shouldn't have said it.
I
wish I could
did you
take it back now.
in the way
It's not that bad.
well, if he was paying, that he wouldn't have enjoyed it, that would have been the end of it anyway.
I think the thing that really sort of clinched it for me with the money spending thing was the day we went wine tasting.
Yeah.
And there was all these different ports, and they were the oldest, most valuable one, 1954. And we were shown how to do it. You take a sniff, take a sip, put it down. And Kevin downed the 1954 and then went, well, I think you better fill that one up again, mate. And I thought, hello.
This is
And I
making
think
me
that
like
was when
him.
I thought, oh dear.
I couldn't stand him.
Show her up like that.
It was the poor guy's face. He was kind of like...
Maybe I should have been a bit more of a gentleman on the date than I was. You know, I really wish... If I could go back in time, I wish I could have changed certain things.
Not on our budget, you know.
He's a gentleman.
Genuinely, I think he came out of that smelling like roses. Right, we'll go back to the other one. We'll skip past the date that we've seen. Sorry, the couple that we haven't seen. And we're going to get on to... There we go. God, I'm good at this. Smashing it today.
Ladies and gentlemen, wish them both well. Adrian and Amy.
Why is he wearing a thing that says big girl's blouse?
Well, we're going to take another break right now, but we will be back to meet...
Oh, here we go. Here's our ladies. Number 3. Got to be, hadn't it? 1 for you, Emmett. Number 1 is stunning. Number 2 is just Lita with short hair. 1 or 3 for Joey.
Welcome back, and let's go and join the girls. They're over there, aren't they gorgeous?
Lovely ladies.
Well, hello, number 1. What's your name and where do you come from?
I'm Catherine and I'm from Suffolk.
Wow. Catherine from Suffolk. Do you live on a farm or anything?
Sort of. We've got a lot of animals, horses and chickens and, yeah, lots.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Now, ideal men, I mean, what do sort of farmers' girls like you, what do you
Well,
like? 'Cause
I like tall, dark, handsome men.
yes.
Very rich.
Very rich?
Very rich.
The entrepreneurial type?
Yes, definitely. And because I want to have a house in the country with horses and a sports car and, yeah, I want everything.
So you want somebody like Richard Branson or somebody like that?
Better looking and much younger.
Oh, hey. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Richard, because, you know, Richard watches this show. Enjoy Blind Date, Catherine. Hello, number 2. What's your name and where do you come from?
Hello, Stella. I'm Helen. I'm from Cheshire.
She seems nice. First impressions.
What's your job, Chuck?
I'm a beauty consultant in a large chemist.
I could tell. But you're a beauty consultant
silly.
with a difference, because you have a couple of jobs, really, because you work near the door of this
work near
very
the
large
Yeah,
chemist.
I do.
And you spot the talent
Oh,
when
I
they
do.
come in.
Yes, yeah.
And you've got a tannoy there, haven't you?
We have, yeah.
And you've got a certain code, haven't you?
Yeah.
To tell all the other girls what the times.
girls what's coming in the store and what's going out the store.
Well, we want to hear this code, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. All right, then. But to set the mood, I think we ought to do it properly. Because, I mean, with a tannoy, you need a microphone, don't you?
You do.
Hey up, Chuck. Hang on, I'll get one for you. Yes, there's the microphone. Oh, look. Oh, look, they've given me this as well. Pass that mic, Catherine, will you? Oh, look. Oh, sweet. After me.
Hello, this is staff announcement. Staff announcement. Attention to site A, 9/10. Thank you.
They said that when I walked in Boots the other day.
That means gorgeous hunk walking into the store.
Oh!
9 out of 10 for the gorgeous hunk walk. Shall we have another one? Yes, why not?
Go figure.
Hello, staff announcement. Staff announcement. Island 3, hair and sunglasses.
Oh,
Bit blatant,
now,
that
don't
one.
tell me
I
that
think that's a bit of a
hair
giveaway.
And sunglasses. A poser's
My
just walked
pet
in.
hate, yeah.
Oh, a pose. I'm
Gel in
getting
the hair,
gist of this now.
sunglasses on. Ugh.
Well, I hope that there won't be any posers tonight, and I hope he's 10 out of 10 for you. All right, Chuck, I think that deserves a big round of applause.
She's my pick now. We'll see how we get on with number 3, but number 2, very likeable.
Hello,
Margot,
3,
thank you
what's
very
your name,
much,
where'd you
mate.
come
Cheers
from?
for the sub.
Ursula,
Brand
my
new
name's
subscriber.
Claire and I'm from Fife.
Oh, she seems nice. She's got a friendly face.
Well, what does our Claire do up there in Fife?
Well, I'm a student, but yesterday I was just told I passed all my exams and I'm now a BA in Drama Studies.
Well, I wish you well in your career if you choose to go into acting, because you do love the Bond movies, don't you?
I do. I've been a fan since I was at yay height.
Who was your favourite James Bond?
Has to be Mr. Sean Connery.
No more impressions, for the love of fucking God.
Well, you know Sean watches this show. But you have a big burning
Huge
ambition
mouth.
because you would like to be the first Scottish lady to appear as a Bond girl in the
Yes,
film.
the first Scottish Bond girl, because there's never been one. And I think I could fill the shoes, I could.
So do we. Your favourite bit's because you've practised this in front of the mirror. You love the opening titles, don't you?
I do. It's all these women with silhouettes and their guns and their... It's great.
How did you practice?
Well, you know, just get the Bond music, you know, slap it on and, you know, wiggle away.
Well, we can slap the Bond music on for you tonight. You, the Bond music,
Oh, for
please.
fuck's... It was fine, wasn't it?
Enjoy Blind Date. I shall see you all in a mo. See you later, girls.
So we want tall, dark, handsome, with loads of money.
Hoping for their Superman, and here he is. His name is Dino, and he's from Wiltshire.
Bad start.
Come in, Dino.
He's dressed for big break. He can't be that tall because he's only got a couple of inches on Scylla. Crowd like him.
Staff announcement. We need more hair gel and sunglasses on our... Sorry about it. Had to do
That's
that.
okay.
I just had to make a little staff announcement there.
Okay.
Your name is Dino.
That's right, yes.
I was expecting, you know, somebody Italiano. How did you get that name?
I was named after the car, the Dino Ferrari.
Oh, really?
I was indeed, yes.
Really?
My father
He's
had
got
one
money.
born.
Oh, your dad had one?
He did, yep.
You're just 20 years old now, but you've got a very good job indeed. What do you do?
I'm a hotel manager.
So you're made for life there in that job, aren't you?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
No, I've got quite a few ambitions.
You have?
I have indeed, yes. I've got the intention to be a multi-millionaire by the time I'm 30.
Oh, my goodness me. So in 10 years'
sopping.
time, we can look forward to a replacement for my very good friend who watches this show, Richard Branson.
He's going to go for number 1
Yeah,
here.
he'll be stuck somewhere as a corner store, I think, by the end.
Fuck off, Rackest.
I wonder what our girls are thinking about all this tonight. You've got 3 questions there, Dino. I wish you well for the future.
Thank you.
Gosh.
I don't like him.
Because he's obviously bought you the hotel.
You've got to be really good to be in that position. To be not 1 of 3, but 1 of 1. He's awful.
Fire away, Dino.
Okay, question number 1. I was named after a car, the Dino Ferrari. What sort of car are you most like and why? To number 1.
Terrible question.
Hello, Dino.
Hi.
Being a country girl, it would have to be a Land Rover, because when I'm revved up, I can pull anything.
Not bad.
Same question to number 2, please.
Hello, Dino.
Hi.
Well, it would have to be the Jaguar. Like me, it's sleek, sophisticated, and when you've picked me tonight, I'll make you purr.
She's nice.
And the same question to number 3, please.
All right, Dino?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks.
Oh, good. Well, I'd have to be an orange beetle. Because I'm fun, I'd be the envy of all your mates, and this little runaround won't give you the runaround.
Friendly.
OK, my second question. My multinational business empire will be called Dino's Emporium. If you were to set up your business empire, what would you call it, and what would you deal in? Number 2.
Well, my business would have to be an international model agency, and I'd call it Models 2. So sign up with me, and I'll give you a contract for life.
Not her best
And the same
work.
question to number 3.
I'd have to do something in the music industry. And I think my business would be called The Final Crescendo. Be sharp, pick me, or you'll be an A-flat, Dino.
I mean, it's a shit question, isn't it?
And once again, the same question to number 1, please.
My business would be called First Past the Post, and I'd breed thoroughbred racehorses. And if you pick me tonight, Dino, then you'll definitely be under starter's orders.
What does that mean?
Third and final question.
Right. I've often heard women talking about things they'd like to change about themselves. If I gave you £5,000 for plastic surgery, what would you change about yourself and why? Question number 3.
Well, Dino, £5,000. I've always fancied longer nails, so I think I'd have the ultimate manicure. So, if you scratch my back, maybe I'll scratch yours.
Well recovered. Horrible question, obviously. But £5,000? Not really sure that counts as plastic surgery.
Being a tall, curvy, natural blonde, I don't think I really need any help. But if you want to spend your money on something, then spend your money on the only thing that I really need, a Caribbean suntan.
Also not plastic, yeah.
And the same question to number 2.
Well, I've never had any complaints about the way I look, Dino, but I would be happy for a second opinion. I'm prepared to submit to a closer examination.
Oh, there we go. Number 2. I'm doing a poll for this one.
Well, that's it,
Who
Dino.
are you picking?
All those
Why doesn't it ever
questions have
work?
been asked
Poll.
And answered. Make your mind up time. Don't make it just yet, because here's our Graham with a quick recap.
Dino, Willoughby Country Girl
number 2 for
1.
me.
A fast filly who reckons she could pull you this
But
evening.
I think he's going to go
All
for
the
number
way to
1.
the finishing post.
Poshos stick together, don't they?
The talent spotter who's offering you a long-term deal.
Number 2 seems like the biggest. Oh, she's
She'll
great
make
as
your
well.
rates green
Tricky.
with
Who we got?
As long as you come
Oh,
up to scratch.
number 3 way out in the lead.
Yours.
66% of the votes.
Well, Dino's Emporium. Who are you going to go for?
It's going to have to be number 1.
Fucking told you. The worst people on this show. It was that, oh, I'm already blonde and
I
curvy.
have to ask you, what turned you on to number 1 off the top of your head when you take your glasses off?
Must have been the tall, sleek exterior, I think.
Oh, tall and sleek as well, but what about number 2 that you turned down? You did turn down our Helen all the way from Cheshire. Come in, Helen.
Big mistake, Dino. Nah, she's not that fussed. That's all right. She's tall, isn't she?
Well, Dino, you also turned down number 3. How could you? She wanted to be the first Scottish Bond girl. Her name is Claire, and she's all the way from Fife. Come in, Claire. It wasn't quite like you would never tell me when I looked at Fife. I will. A BA she got yesterday. Bachelor
got
of
Dusty
Arts
Rhodes'
now.
singlet
But you
on.
chose Number 1, a lovely farmer's girl from Suffolk. Here she is, our Catherine from Suffolk.
Big mistake, pal. Oh, I think she's keen. I think they're both keen.
Yes, and you're tall. She's very tall as well. Do you like tall ladies?
Yes.
Oh, I hope so, because you're going out with one. Who's going to choose? Where are you going on your blind date? This is
Have to be
exciting.
the lovely lady.
Oh, the lovely lady. Oh. He's
Lovely
gonna
lady.
Be a multi-millionaire in 10 years' time. Let's find out. Pick a rich enough date.
Great date. Of course she's stunning. It was the gold digger comments that put a lot of people off, I think.
Greek island of Crete.
She's got a few
For a
inches
day
on
full
him.
of sun and sand and sea. You'll take part in an ancient Greek evening, all togged up in togas. Then it's off to a nearby spa. Oh, to pamper yourselves with every possible beauty treatment. Not that either of you need it. You're both gorgeous. From massage to mud baths. I look forward to seeing you both next week.
Okay.
Yes, enjoy it, ladies and gentlemen. Dino and the lovely Catherine.
Right.
Enjoy
I've got to reopen YouTube now. I closed the fucking window, didn't I? I can't find it now. Bollocks. 20, right. Back to that. You can look at Scylla for a bit. Blind date. Scylla. Sort by upload. It was on Classic TV and it was 27th of September.
Blind Date, in association with Going Places.
Alright, enough of this. Okay, body language experts, are they... Anyone? I can't work it out. Scylla wouldn't like Mrs. Brown's boys, but she would pretend to, because she knows her audience.
Well, indeed, Dino and Catherine, let's see what the two of you got up to on Crete, shall we?
Legs are close. Touch her leg. She went for the knee.
Look, Catherine, I bought you a magazine. Okay? I bought you Mojo.
I've already got it. I bought it earlier.
Ah. But what you won't have, can you read Greek? Got your Greek newspaper?
What the fuck is this shit?
This is fantastic.
Superb.
Magic.
You see the sea, look.
Oh, superb.
It's still really hot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice to get off the aeroplane. Paul looks gorgeous.
Dave's jumping.
God, he's not. He's meant to him.
Right.
Fucking hell, you went for all right.
I don't believe you just did that, you prat.
He's crazy.
Sunglasses.
Come on then, get in. You never do it.
Here we go. It's meant to just a pair of nutters. I mean, that is what it's there for, the swimming pool. Great day. Fun.
Catherine, can we have a Long Island iced tea, please?
This is way better than the other date. Oh, big mistake. You can't. That's ridiculous. What's he doing? Fucking hell. I thought I'd be alright with blind date, you know. We didn't see anything, but we'll just skip forward there. What was happening to him there?
Well, the toga night looked fun, but were they dancing alone at the end of the date? I think we better find out.
When, first of all, I saw the first two girls go past, I thought, you know, they were nice-looking girls, but they were brunette. And then, of course, when the screen went back...
One of them wasn't.
I saw Catherine, and she was blonde and tall, and I thought, great, yeah, it was really good.
When the screen first went back, I thought, yeah, Dino's a good-looking guy, but the sunglasses and the waistcoat, bit of a poser.
Once Catherine and I got onto the aeroplane, we sat down and didn't stop talking the whole way, so we had a lot to talk about, and we got on very well, yeah.
Dino was always talking about himself and about how he could possibly model, and always looking at himself in sort of when we were walking past any windows or anything.
Catherine and I had a lot in common. We found it one of the main things was that both of us can talk very easily, and sort of family life, horses, animals, love of animals. It was good.
Dino's favourite topic of conversation was basically
himself.
Dino,
Yeah.
Dino.
I'm not often a person to compliment people on the way they look, but with Catherine I did say, you know, occasionally that she did look good.
I thought I made a real effort for Dino on a date, but never once did he compliment me on the way I looked.
I think Catherine is a really attractive girl, but to me she just wasn't sexy.
The happiest I ever saw Dino was at a toga evening when he was surrounded by Greek women and I was left in the corner on my own. He was not at all concerned.
At the toga night that we went to, I had about 5 girls trying to grab my trousers and pull them down, which was quite a good memory for me on the date.
When we arrived back from our date, we were due to have a night in London, but Dino was very desperate to get home and left that night, and I was left standing in London in the rain with my cases, and I thought it was very rude and the final insult.
On the date, I don't think Catherine could have made much more of an effort. She looked good, she dressed well, but I think at the end of the day it was just me.
I don't think either of the other girls would have been good enough for Dino. I think the best thing that could have happened to him was for the screen to go back and for there to have been a mirror on the other side.
She's pulled me round. Great line. Take that, Dino, you
I
prick.
thought you were getting a bit emotional there at the end. You were upset by that, weren't you?
No, a little bit. I didn't really mention... I mean, we did have a good time. I mentioned sort of the bad things, really, but we did get on well, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a great
Otherwise, but I did feel a bit rejected, yeah.
Oh, but what a cad that last night. What a cad you are, Dino. You had to get back to work. Your business came first, and you left her in London with her suitcases, and you went back home. You travelled through the night, for goodness sake, to get back home. Why did you do that? How could you do that, Dino?
She actually got in a taxi before I did. Catherine did get in a taxi
That's
before
not the point. I wanted to stay. We had one last night, and you were so desperate to get home.
I did have to get back,
Yes.
yeah. I had to work the next day.
What was it like hearing him say that, you know, he thought you dressed lovely and everything, but...
He never told me.
He
said, you said you gave me... You never gave me any compliments.
Yes, but then how did you feel? I mean, you know, you weren't his type, you didn't fancy you, and you weren't sexy enough.
I can do better.
You can. Mind you did stick your oar in a few times. I mean, she did say that when the screen went back, you would have wished to have seen an image of yourself standing there before you fell in love. Is this true? Would you say that you love yourself?
No.
Yes, you do.
So
Come
you
on.
wouldn't describe yourself as a poser because Catherine does.
Yeah, I would describe myself as a poser, yeah.
He had the sunglasses on the whole time we were there.
But you didn't feel no romance at all. I mean, you'd rather have had the 5 girls in the toga dresses on the toga night. You know, drool all over you than be with our lovely Catherine.
We were dancing at the time, and they did come up and they did grab hold of me, but as soon as the music finished, Catherine and I went straight back up to the bar and just sat and had a drink together.
Only because you were told to.
That is naughty. How do you think your mates would find Dino if you took him to meet your mates? How would they find him?
They'd tell me to get rid of him.
And vice versa, if you introduced our Catherine to your mates,
Oh,
what would they
God.
think?
She'd get on very well with them, yeah.
So at the end of the day, you're going to stay friends, is that right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Despite
Yeah.
him leaving you in
100%.
London.
Did anyone ever get married from blind date?
Will you invite
They
us
must
to
have
your
done.
I had to
wedding?
carry it.
Yeah, can I come to your wedding?
Yeah, as if I can come to yours.
Well, wish them both well in what they do, ladies and gentlemen. Dino and...
Two pretty rough dates, unfortunately. Right, we're going to get on to Bullseye now. Did anyone get married? There's at least one. There's a wedding episode. Oh, is there? I wouldn't mind watching that. Right, we're going to do Bullseye, and then we are going to finish with Come and Dine With Me. The Isle of Wight special. I'm fucking buzzing, but a little bit nervous. Yeah, there was a clip on YouTube. Was there? Wasn't there an American blind date with a serial killer? Yeah. What was it called? The Dating Game, was it? A guy called Rodney Alcala appeared on there. And it was weird because I think I've talked about this before, but they didn't actually go on the date because the woman involved got such bad vibes from him that they didn't continue with it, which is obviously for the best because he did turn out to be a serial killer. What's this? What are you sending here, Adam? Great mod. TV's blind date. This is, what a lovely photo. That is really, really, look at this. TV's blind date couple renew wedding vows. Isn't that lovely? A couple who got married. This is recent as well. October 2024. A couple who got married after meeting on the TV show Blind Date have renewed their wedding vows. How long have they been married? They wed on 19th of October 1991. Their 33rd wedding anniversary. Isn't that so nice? Isn't that Beadle? That's another thing I want to watch. I've already watched that, actually, so I probably won't do it. Working the camera. Bless her. That's lovely. That's very, very nice. Look at that. A nice bit of news. I watched this an audience with thing about Jeremy Beadle, and it's actually made me fall in love with Jeremy Beadle. Not in a romantic way, but he seemed like a really, really nice guy. Because you talk about Beadle, and all you think about is the alien getting offered a cup of tea, or his little. But he was he seemed like a really. He is dead now, so I'm saying it was called An Audience Without Jeremy Beadle. I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's great, isn't it, Spud Gun? I thought it was really, really touching. It's on YouTube. It was only uploaded a few weeks ago, I think. But it's worth checking out if you're into British TV or just Beadle in general. He was really charitable, but kept it quiet. Good guy. Right, Bullseye time. Massive quiz into us too. He was a clever guy, wasn't he? Who was he on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with? They covered that as well. He was on there. Because Chris Tarrant was hosting it, and he was really, really clever. He got quite far up the thing. Who was it that he was on with? I love this intro. Nobody looks good in it. No, they don't. You're not wrong. He did win Beadle's Money on Channel 5. I've never heard of that. Unless they covered that on the thing. I don't remember it. Was it Jeremy Vine? It's Emmett saying it, so. It's very good though. It's worth watching. Speaking of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and very clever people that you might not think are that clever. No disrespect to Jeremy Beadle, but he could have just been a clown, right? I've gotten really into Norm Macdonald recently, and he did fucking amazing on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. He got to the $1 million question. He knew it, but he didn't want to risk the charity's money, so walked away with $500K. But he did know it. I was really unfamiliar with Norm Macdonald. I only knew him from Happy Gilmore and maybe a few other films that he'd popped up in. And then some of his stand-up got suggested to me on YouTube. And fucking hell, what a funny fucking man. He's unbelievable. Yeah, we don't get SNL over here. And I knew the OJ stuff that he'd done. I always found that quite funny. But Jesus fucking Christ, I've been on a proper binge of Norm stuff lately. My new obsession. I'll stop talking about him in a couple of weeks' time. But yeah, fantastic. Reminds me of that terrible tragedy. The delivery on that. I can't say it because it will get clipped. But the fucking delivery on that. And the grin on his face because he knows what he's doing the whole time. It's so good. So fucking funny.
It's a bullseye!
Right, let's see if Jim Bowen's on form or if he can't be asked tonight.
Well. We can't believe this superb studio audience we've got
Great
tonight.
suit.
Nice to see you all, and welcome at home to this Sunday afternoon edition of Bullseye. I don't know if you know about it, I told you earlier, but Bullseye was exported to America. Well, it didn't really do very well. In fact, they needed subtitles for me. They couldn't understand me at all out there. No, they thought I was Polish. And no, I tell you, can you imagine Bullseye in the Wild West, though, where men are men and the women we're not too sure about? And they played Bullseye out there, you know, with guns. Only because the Indians had all the arrows. And
fucking hell, that was a fucking triple threat there of problematic gags. Fuck me. And he's still going. He's still going.
They shot first, and then they asked questions afterwards. That's good, isn't it? That's the way to play the game. Gracious me. I'll tell you where it took off, though. Miami. Did really well in Miami. Do you know what they did there? They kidnapped the host, and they wanted the star prize as a ransom. That's the way to play the game, isn't it? We don't want that on here, do we, Bully? No, we do not. Drop the prize in. We're going to play Bullseye tonight because it's worth a king's ransom. Let's see who's putting the squeeze on us tonight as we meet our six contestants going to play Bullseye.
I hope this isn't cut down. Sometimes with the challenge ones, for squeezing the ad break, they cut down the little interview bits, and these are the best bits.
Hi, Ben.
Well, thank you, Jim.
All the way from Bracknell. Thank you for coming to see us. You, work at Heathrow?
Heathrow, yes.
Yeah.
British Airways.
What do you do?
I'm a driver.
Brilliant. Have a good night with us, boys. Thanks for coming. All right, Steve.
I think it's been cut down. He's not normally that abrupt. He's quite abrupt, but he's not quite. That's your lot.
Okay, Jim.
Down in the West Country. Wow. That's a super part of the world. Absolutely brilliant. What do you do, Steve?
I'm a manager of a TV audio outlet.
You've got a similar sound connection in a way, haven't you, Steve?
That's right, yeah.
Work for the same firm?
Yeah, I've got a Sony centre in Torquay.
How are you, Mark?
Very well, Jim.
You haven't travelled too far, so tonight.
It was a fair distance.
Well, Derby said well.
That's a look.
What do you do for a living, Mark?
Work in a mailroom, post administrations.
Yeah.
Sort out all the mail.
Yeah. You've got letters after your name, don't you?
That's correct, yeah.
How are you, Jan?
Not bad, thanks, Jim.
Nice to see you. Thanks for coming to see us. The Kulpek Jan, it's a Polish name, isn't it?
That's right, yes.
Do you speak fluent Polish?
I speak a bit of it, yes.
We've never, in 11 years, had anyone ever say anything in Polish, apart from me in the early days, which was accidental. Say a bit of Polish to me tonight, Jan.
Ty wyglądasz lepiej w telewizji jak tu.
Yeah, very good. Well, I'm glad I asked that. It's very good. Tell us what that means, Jan.
That means you look better on TV than you do here.
Absolutely done him there. Way funnier than Bowen.
Let's do it. How are you, Tony?
All right, Jim. My wife speaks Polish, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah, polish this, polish that, polish everything. Unbelievable.
I'm getting fed up with this.
Fucking everybody's funnier than Jim. That was a sexist. Not on, is it? But that's a fucking funny gag, that.
I'm getting fed up with this now. It's taking the show over. Here are the questions waiting to be answered, and over there, our contestants waiting to play Bullseye. OK, to remind you at home, questions in the first round, if answered correctly, are worth £30 each. Let's play Bullseye. Here we go, Ken. Choose a subject for Ben.
Places, please, Jim.
All right, little son. Ben, places.
Righto, Ben. Well, he went for the bullets in showbiz, Jim.
Miles away.
No risk at this stage. £30 for you, Ken, if you can tell me this on show business. By what name is soul singer and sex symbol Theophilus P. Wildebeest better known?
What? Not a clue. Diana Ross.
You're going to be very cross with
I
yourself.
know I am.
You really are. Lenny Henry.
Lenny Henry.
Colin for
Is
Steve.
he?
Sport, please, Jim.
All right, come on,
What a
Steve.
fucking name! A fair few people knew that. I had no idea. That's what he was born as. Yes, sex symbol. Lenny Henry's not a bad-looking guy. Lenny Henry. Sir Lenworth George... Lenworth! Is that what Lenny's short for? I thought it was like Leonard. Oh, it was a character that he... Oh, sorry. I misunderstood there. I made a tit of myself. Sir Lenworth George Henry. Absolutely tremendous, that.
Sport we'd like, sir.
Well, that's in showbiz, Jim, and
Again.
it's gone.
Oh, well. So there's two of you. Jan for Mark.
Faces, please, Jim.
Faces, we'll do our best for you. Come on, Mark.
That's the bullseye.
£200.
He's one to watch out for. What a fucking start. 200 quid on the board.
Right, OK, good start for you there, especially in the light of the two boys' disastrous beginnings. Still early days, but for further £30, Jan, look at your monitor. It's all down to you, is this, Jan? Who's that?
No idea.
King.
Absolutely right. Tom King. He's the man who sits on defence. Gives us... There's only one fella winning at the moment. Well, two. It's Jan and Mark with £230. Well played. Right. Let's carry on. £50 a question. Slightly more difficult questions. Ken for Ben.
Books, please, Jim.
Books, please, Ben. Books.
Well, that's 100.
Well
Jim.
played. £100 you've got. Good. Good. For a further £50 on books, Ken, which of William Golding's novels tells the story of schoolboys shipwrecked on an island?
Oh, fucking Piggy. What's it called? Lord of the Flies.
Gradually revert to savage behaviour.
Lord of the Flies.
Good man. We move on. Colin.
Sport again, please, Jim.
Yes, let's try it. Come on, Steve.
50.
Yeah, we're on the way now.
Here we go.
£50 you
We're
have,
on it now.
Col. For a further £50, which English footballer won 73 international caps as a goalkeeper before an eye injury forced him to stop playing?
Gordon Banks.
Gordon Banks is right. We move on. Jan for
Fair
Mark.
few, you got that.
Words,
Well done,
please, Jim.
Scourge.
Yes, come on, Mark. Words.
Phil. Good man.
That's
Oh, he's fucking unbelievable, this mullet chap. 430 quid on the board.
Jan. Words for a further £50. On a ship, what is housed in a binnacle?
No idea.
The engine.
No, in fact, it's the compass. Gives us the scores at the end of game two. £100 for
430
Colin and
quid,
Steve,
though.
£150 for Ken and Ben, but look at the boys
Well
on
done,
the end.
Brutus.
Jan and Mark, £430.
Only one to get that, I think.
Well, is it going to be a runaway? We'll see as we move on to round three in game one, where the questions are worth £100 each, and of course, look at the categories on the board. They're moving away fast. Places, affairs, history, Britain, and spelling remain. Let's move on. Ken for Ben.
Places, please, Jim.
Places, please, Ben.
That's a bullseye.
Oh.
£100. For a further £100 to take you into the lead, Ken, which former British colony was founded in 1819 by Sir Thomas Stamford Raffles?
Oh, I know that
Hong
name.
Kong.
Is wrong.
No.
You are going to be very cross now. Tell me now what it is.
Singapore.
Sorry. Just snatched a bit there, didn't you? Maybe you've learnt a lesson for later on there without... All right, let's move on. Come on, Colin.
He needs a bullseye
Britain,
here.
please, Jim.
Britain, Steve. Britain would like.
100.
You're
Jim.
all playing very well, boys. This gets you to, well within a shout here, Colin, if you can tell me this. In accordance with a tradition that dates back to the 17th century, successive monarchs face in alternate directions on British coins. Which way does our present Queen's head face?
Oh. To the left. I think it's to the left, isn't it? Picture in her nose. I think it's to the left. Yeah. Jazz Magnet, thank you very much. New booking for Cody. He fused with Randy and he brings back the punt kick. Wins the title off Cody at Mania with it. Cody is kayfabe out with a head injury. Comes back and he's still suffering from effects. And through the year, we see him go through all his old gimmicks, from Stardust to dashing and undashing up to American Nightmare. But right near the end, we see him confused each week, travelling to the AEW show location instead of WWE, because he's that confused from it all. Hire me, WWE. You're onto a fucking winner there, Jazz Magnet. Spot on. Beautiful stuff. Thank you very much.
On coins. Look at a coin. Which way is the Queen looking?
To the left.
Wrong. To the left on stamps. To the right on coins.
Every single one of us fucked it up there, except for Scourge. What a fucking guy Scourge is. Didn't know that.
Chance for you to catch in there and you didn't, but it was for £100. You appreciate that, I'm sure, as our viewers at home. Not all that easy.
I know you said left. It was wrong, Emmett. To the left on stamps.
Affairs we'd like. What's this man going to do this time? Affairs.
Go on, Bull. Go on, straight in there.
Well, he's gone in history and the subject's third.
Oh,
disappointing.
No bonus for you, Jan. For a further £100 on history. In 1915, a Cunard liner was sunk by a German submarine off the coast of Ireland. Its destruction helped to bring the United States into the war. What was the name of the liner?
No idea. Anyone?
I don't know, Jim.
Well, thanks for saving us the time. The Lusitania.
Well done. A few people got that as well.
Well, at the end of game one, let's have a look at it.
Clever people in here tonight.
£350 for Ken and Ben. Lying still third, Colin and Steve with £200, but still in the lead with £430.
Well done, one for the beefcake.
Jan and
I
Mark,
appreciate
well played, all of you. Well played. All to play for as we move into game two. One couple to go through. Over to Tony as it's pounds for points.
Very well, Ben. First round. It's 20. 1. And treble 1, 24. Unlucky.
Watch Mullet here. I think he's going to clean up.
Steve. 1. 20. And 10.
Some angry throws,
31.
those.
Score to beat Mark, 31. It's 1. Out of the ball.
Fuck? I'll take it back.
Another one out of the board,
What the
which is just one.
He hit back-to-back bulls a minute ago. What the fuck's happened? Kung Fu Michael, thank you. Have you ever thought doing a stream where you, Mystery Science style, watch copyright-free movies and make fun of them? You did that on one of the Hell in a Smell streams, and I really enjoyed it. The problem with it is... So I did it on one of the Hell in a Smell streams. I remember, and we watched Night of the Living or Dawn of... I can't remember which one. A zombie movie, right? Topless zombie, wasn't there? Just a zombie for no reason with their tits out. Which sort of makes sense, because a zombie's not going to be worried about what they're wearing, and realistically, with how physical zombies can be, they are going to become disrobed. But it was a big surprise to see those zombie breasts on stream. Yeah, it depends on what it would be, to be honest. The problem is, right, royalty-free movies are generally pretty fucking shit, aren't they? Could do something that's, like, fully out of copyright that was good when it was released. If you find me one, mate, there's one that I've wanted to do for the longest time and I've never been able to find a torrent or just an illegal stream or anything of it. I could get it on DVD, I think, easily enough, but I don't even have a CD reader on this. Shit, what's it called? It's another zombie film. Ghost Lake. Ghost Lake. Which is the worst horror film that I've ever seen, but in, like, the best possible way. So I'd be up for that. That's the point, though. The worse, the better it is to make fun of. Yeah, you're probably right, aren't you? I'll have a think about it. It's just going to be British TV for the foreseeable, just where I'm not feeling great still. But
So the
I
first
could
round
watch
with
Steamboat
31
Willie. I don't think I've
goes to
ever
Steve.
seen it. Steamboat Willie.
You really can't believe the variation in this lad's performance tonight. Never mind. For
Agreed.
£31, Colin, you could do with this as well, Olsen. Can you name the flower which is the source of the heart-stimulating drug digitalis?
No.
Poppy.
It's not. We can give you £24 if you can tell us, Ken.
Makes sense, doesn't it, Poppy?
Gives you £24. Look at the scores now. £374 for the boys
Inching
here,
closer.
Ken and Ben. Colin and Steve still on £200, still in the lead. Jan and Mark with £430, with only just back to Tony.
Right on, Ben.
Second round. 20. 20.
Best we've seen so far.
And 20, 60. Well done.
60 quid. Alex, have a good one, mate. Sleep well. Enjoy your early morning as well.
Settle into it, Steve. 60 to me. That's 5. 20. And treble 20, that's 85. Okay, Mark.
Picking up now. Go on, Mullet. He started so well. Here we fucking go. Watch him now. Oh, still a treble, but...
And 4.
What the fuck? Is he pissed up? Uploaded 3 weeks ago. Are you joking? I cannot believe that. That's the one. I've been looking for this. Genuinely. It's not even a fucking fart noise. I can't believe... I didn't even look at who sent that. Kelsey, thank you very, very much. Oh, fuck me. That's amazing. Thank you. It's in fucking full HD and everything. 1080p, no less. We'll do that at some point. It's really, really good. It's fucking dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. If I read some of the comments, I imagine... Oh, it's all plebs. I like ghost movies. Who is addicted to horror movies like me? Great movie. Excellent story. It's so shit. This movie is a hoot. I was just about to send that link. Michael, thank you very much as well. Cheers. Thanks for finding that. That's so nice. That's a nice one as well. 5 upvotes on this. 5 likes. John Papas says, I love water. I'm drinking at least 4 bottles a day. Good. That's good. Not too bad a movie. The actors are definitely second class, although they do their best. If you can limp through it, the storyline is pretty good. No, it's not. This movie is so bad it's funny. Somebody finally got it. No bits, no shoes. Some of the comments on this. Fucking hell. Thank you. That's really good of you. Cheers.
67.
I think I'd have to censor some of it. I seem to remember some breasts
Colin,
in it.
It puts you back in the hunt, does this, sir?
They're offensive.
For £85, what was the name of the Roman slave who removed the thorn from a lion's paw?
Oh, fuck.
It's gone, Jim.
You're going to be very cross. This can take you almost to safety, Jan.
I don't know, Jim.
Jan.
Oh, now then, the pressure really is on.
Wasn't Neil.
What do you think, Ken?
Androcles.
Androcles gives you £60. Look
Well
how this
done.
game's developing.
I didn't know it. I thought I knew that and I didn't.
£434, playing £200, and now in second place, but only by £4. Jan and Mark back for the last round to Tony.
Yes, all on this last round, Ben. Best of luck. Treble 1. 20. And treble 5, very unlucky.
It's cruel putting the 1 next to the 20, isn't it? He was so close there.
It's 1. 20.
He's so angry, this bloke.
And that's
25.
25, so 46, and that's the score to beat, Mark. 20.
Just concentrate. He needs to chill out, doesn't he?
5.
20 will do it. No, it won't.
And 25. Good thinking gives you 50, and the final round.
I've got to say this to you, Jan. This takes you through to Bully's prize board if you can answer this question for £50.
Tense.
The first successful talking movie film starred Al Jolson. What was it called?
Don't know.
I don't know, Jim.
I really feel for you, I do, honestly.
£4 in it.
Colin?
No.
I don't believe it. Ken?
Jazz singer?
The jazz singer gives you £38.
Well done, Rackus. Good job. What a comeback as well.
After an incredibly
Amazing
exciting
game.
first half of this edition of Bullseye, look at the scores. Colin and Steve with £200. In the lead for so long, Jan and Mark with £430. It's not enough, sadly, because through to Bully's prize board are Ken and Ben with £472. So we've got to say cheerio to Colin and Steve and Jan and Mark. In you come.
Super racist milestone in history. What, the first talking film? I've never heard of it.
Gracious me, I thought you were home and dry. I really did. Still, it wasn't to be tonight. £472 has done it. £200 for Colin and Steve. I'll count that out for you now. And £430 for you two boys. Come back for some more surprises in 2 minutes. See you.
I think the pressure got to him, Mullet.
That is charity time. Here's Bronze Bully.
We're skipping the charity thing. Kevin Kenny.
Thanks very much indeed. Your turn now. Let's see what Bully's prize board has got for you.
I'm way behind schedule here, aren't I?
An automatic washing machine.
Very nice. The fucking size of it compared to the drum.
It's still got you over £180.
I know that's very, very boring
Your turn now.
analysis.
Let's see what Bully's prize board has got for you tonight. An automatic washing
Look at that, though. That's nuts. Not Kevin Kelly.
machine. Now there's always time for tea with this clock tea maker.
Very nice.
An electronic keyboard. for a tinkle on the ivories.
In 4.
A set of tennis, squash and badminton rackets.
Nice prize.
In 5.
You'll have plenty to celebrate with these 6 champagne bowls and 2 bottles of BULLSEYE.
In 6.
Improve your power play with an electronic dartboard.
That's decent, that.
7.
A novelty phone with all the right connections.
Tremendous. Worth a fortune.
A picture speaks 1,000 words.
So shut up.
All right, it's a 35mm SLR camera.
And Bully's special prize.
You'll get news and views on this.
Fucking hell. With the wheelie stand as well.
24-inch
Widescreen.
teletext TV. I'm going to tell you at home, the boys were clocking all that then, exactly where the prizes are. It is a test of memory as well as skill, all right. You've got the expertise to do it. We'd love you to take all 9 away. Keep
That is a strong lineup of prizes, that.
Nothing in this game for 2 in a bed. The light goes out when you've won it, all right. 9 darts, 9 prizes. First of the 9, off you go.
Right then.
We've not seen him play yet, have we?
Just take your time and settle into it.
The other one.
That's
Good
ready. It's
start.
number 1.
Very good
That's
start. It's the
automatic
washer.
washing machine.
Black. Black again. Unlucky.
There you go. Plenty of time.
What are they going to do with the washer between them?
Not a problem.
Right, Ken. Settle in first. That's it.
Oh dear. It was obvious he was going to be bad, just with whatever he did there. But fucking hell.
Just take your time. That's ready. It's number 8.
That's the one you wanted. The 35mm SLR camera.
It's more like it. And another.
Red again. Number 5.
Well played. That's the
The Slazenger?
6
Oh, no.
champagne bowls and the 2 bottles of champagne. Well done.
Learn from the first 3, Ben.
Well, they've got some alright prizes here.
It's black.
Is he going for the Disney phone?
That's ready. It's number
Well
6.
played. That's your electronic
No,
dartboard.
of course he is.
And that's
The bull. He's
ball.
fucking done it. Got the telly.
24-inch teletext
You'd be
TV.
tempted to walk away, wouldn't you? Especially with the first guy's, sorry, the second guy's performance.
Machine, the 6 champagne bowls and the 2 bottles of champagne. The electronic dartboard.
I think we might see Mullet again, you know.
35mm SLR camera. And Bully's special prize, the 24-inch teletext TV. Good armful. Ken and Ben. Ken and Ben, £181 is off to your charity straight after the programme. You are in possession of now those prizes and £472. I'm asking you to lay all that lot on the line. The prizes and £472 to
That's a
gamble
lot of
against
cash.
tonight's star prize, which is hiding behind Bully.
I'd walk away with the
101
prizes.
darts. If you win, you've got the money, the prizes, and the star prize. If you lose, all you get is BFH, your bus fare home. You've got the time it takes the board to revolve to tell us what you want to do. The audience may help. What do you think?
Take the cash. They're walking away here.
Right, boys, you heard all sorts of things going on there. I'm sure you weren't listening to them because the decision is yours. You've earned the right to choose. We respect your choice, whatever it is. Speak to me, one of you.
We'll go for it.
Fucking hell, here we
Ken
go.
first. Well done, Ben. Brilliant.
We're rooting for him here
All the time in the world, Kenny.
because they got a lot to lose.
Well, it's a big gamble, Ken, but please take your time at this stage now. It's 101 or more. Tonight's star prize.
He's so nervous. Look at
All
him.
up to you now. Best of luck.
Oh, God.
20.
It's a good start.
20.
He's picked it up here.
And 5. That's a good
Oh.
start. 45.
But he's not the pro. Tricky,
Well,
this.
If you worked it out, it's 56 or more for tonight's star prize.
Go on, treble 20, straight. Oh, no.
20.
It's not happening. Oh, fucking hell.
Boys, I'm going to show you. Look at what you could have won. Come and have a look at this. Yes, it's a wonderful apartment holiday for 4 in laid-back Barbados. It's the island where a good time
Amazing
can
prize.
be a quiet stroll along the beach, or perhaps something a little more strenuous. Barbados, the place where relaxation begins, all for the throw of a dart. That was...
Oh, his fucking face. Look at him. Working the hard cam as well. 2 bad dates. 1 pair of losers on Bullseye. The only thing that can save us is Mr. D. Sandy.
All you need is...
Oh, God, we're kicking straight off with him as well. You're getting straight into the abs as well. No fucking about here, right? This is from 2012. And he's not aged a day, by the way. He still looks absolutely fantastic. This is Come Dine With Me on the beautiful, exotic Isle of Wight. And I finally get to show you something with Derek Sandy in that isn't just Welcome to the Isle of Wight. So I'm quite excited for this. But also, again, I'm going to be on my best behaviour. Because I might bump into these people in the pub when I'm down for Christmas. I don't know how old he is. He looks exactly the same now. He's not got a Wikipedia page. It doesn't say his age. He's got a website. What a guy. About. Doesn't say. He moved to the Isle of Wight in November 2002. Most recently, I hosted my own talent show on the island, which was featured on Channel 5's Jewel of the South. It was called Island's Got Talent, I think. It was on Ride Seafront. The body looks younger than the face. Hell of a body. Hell of a body.
All you need is to add a little bit of love.
Take one local celebrity.
Yeah, man.
Okay, my old teacher's not in this one, which I'm happy about. Don't recognise her. Don't recognise her.
Each throwing their dream dinner bar.
I do recognise that bloke. Is his name Martin?
It's the worst thing I've ever eaten.
Add some secret scoring and you get singing. Whining.
It's just completely ridiculous.
I'm not sure that I understand
Not
completely
naked,
what you're
Martin.
saying. He does go on a bit.
And spiralling egos.
I can feel it in my bone.
Yeah, man.
The most popular person in the group right now, I believe it's me.
As they compete for a £1,000 prize.
Big trouble.
Makes me want to vomit.
I think he runs a... if it is Martin, if it's the one that I'm thinking of, I think he runs a clothing manufacturing thing on the Isle of Wight. But it might not be him. Adam, can you buy me some of his merch? He's got merch, has he? Products. It's up there with Kay's cooking, this, isn't it? That one especially. You should all buy some Derek Sandy merch. He's great. Love that. Absolutely fat. That's his catchphrase, by the way. He goes, yeah, man. He's got it all. Polo shirts. Underwear? Underwear's sold out, unfortunately. Tremendous. Oh my God, there's 77 items on this. Ranger colours. Sweatpants. Jackets. Shoe bag. I don't know what a shoe bag is obviously a bag for shoes, but... bucket hats. He's got a fucking Derek the Lion. It took him a moment. It took a second for the PNG to load over the top of the thing. Oh, that's amazing. Love that. Apron, yeah. Got the lot.
This week we're on the Isle of Wight, where true islanders are known as corkheads.
True. Corkheads, by the way. Cork, C-A-U-L-K.
Unlike this week's first host, 48-year-old singer Derek Sandy.
48 there. That's not bad going, is it?
Although he could be the only one.
I am the most famous person on the Isle of Wight.
Hard disagree straight away. I guess on the Isle of Wight. But only one of us has got a Wikipedia page, so...
Everyone knows me from the smallest child to the oldest person.
Something tells me he's pretty sure of himself.
Welcome to the Isle of Wight.
No other lyrics then?
I'm going to win that £1,000
Not true, it's got
because I
verses.
can cook, I can bake, and to top it all off, I'm the best host you'll ever find.
I don't really have a plan. I tend to just make things up as I go along.
Our second competitor is 26-year-old entrepreneur and surf dude, Rob Drake Knight.
Told you.
I'm quite excited about spending a week with basically
It's a
three
small
strangers and getting to know them and hopefully learning a little bit about who they are. That's not true. I don't really want to know that. I don't know why I said that.
Good start. Back home, Derek's cooking
nice.
up a Caribbean-style starter of Creole black-eyed pea soup.
This is a nice starter soup, you know, just to relax, get into the flow of things, you know, It's spicy up a little bit, you know.
I like these ones where they do it all in one episode.
He
No
boils
fucking about
black-eyed
it.
peas and a selection of seasonal vegetables.
I'm not a great soup eater because I think it takes up, as a friend of mine used to say, it takes up eating space. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you, nice to see you.
Meet our third contestant, House Rear Commodore of Yarmouth Yacht Club, 66-year-old socialite Tina Raymond.
We tend to call the Isle of Wight, especially at this time of the year, cirrhosis on sea, because we have sort of rosé wine flowing through our veins.
Looking good on it. Tina has a plan
Socialite, if she's 66, she's just retired, isn't she?
to get any women on board this week.
I feel that you need to charm the ladies a bit more because they're going to be thinking...
I don't know
you
her. I don't know. I've never met her.
she's, you know, I'm not going to let her win, you know.
But I'm confident that she's not going to be watching tonight.
Ding dong.
Posh people
Well, hey! That. No word of a lie. They sold it a while ago. But just behind that bush was my nan and granddad's beach hut. That's on Ryde Esplanade, that on the way to Puckpool.
I think it's people
more
that
you
look
know.
down on other people and think that they're better than other people.
They're worth a
That
fucking
does really
fortune,
get
those
people
sheds.
back up.
Our final wannabe chef is 33-year-old finance manager and single mum, Claire Cheek.
I'm really excited about
Don't
this
know her either.
because, this is basically my whole year's social life fitted into 4 days.
I hope you're not going to be disappointed. Back in the kitchen, modest Derek is happy with his soup.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Tell me about it. Yeah,
How much
man.
we talking one of those sheds? You're talking in the tens of thousands. They're fucking expensive. They're really, for literally just, no, not 100, 150. I've seen them sell in the more desirable locations, and that's quite a desirable location for a beach hut on the Isle of Wight, and they're quite spacious. You could sit in there, you could, I don't know what they're for really, getting changed. Yeah, I've seen them go for upwards of 30 grand. Fucking crazy, crazy money for a shed. Big Cod Roger, this has surprised me. Thought they still had horse and cart on the Isle of Wight. Didn't know you lot had cars yet. Very good, Roger. Well done. Keep them coming.
I think that means he likes it. And it's swiftly onto his main, Caribbean Creole chicken curry and Caribbean vegetable madras.
I love a curry. 2 curries. Some would say 2's too many. I wouldn't.
Oh, I hope it's not spicy. I don't like spicy food.
Bad luck.
I'm going to warn them as well. It's very, very hot, so they got to step light.
For his Creole curry, Derek mixes
Rent
chicken,
out?
tomatoes, onions,
I didn't know you
and
could
curry
rent them
powder.
out, beach huts.
In goes coconut milk, and it's ready to simmer.
Looks good, that.
I'm going to win this. I'm going to give it every single thing, every breath that I has in my body is going to come out on this dinner this evening.
Crikey. Derek cracks on
Evening,
with his
Nexus,
dessert.
mate. Nice to see you.
Coconut ice tropical fruit sensation with sweet potato poon.
It sounds a bit like,
Love poo.
what are those cocktails that you have with the coconut?
Pina colada.
I've never heard poon before, sorry.
Pina colada.
Can you remember what those...
Pina colada.
Pina colada.
Yes.
The pudding sounds like a pina colada, which I love.
Got there in the end.
When they taste this is going to knock them for 6. Trust me. Yeah, man.
Ambrosia, though.
It's
Not,
coconut with
not making
evaporated
himself.
milk and cinnamon.
Oh,
he brings it to the
hello.
boil, and once cooled, will leave to set. And just in case you haven't guessed tonight's theme,
It's Caribbean night tonight.
Caribbean. Oh.
Do I just turn up in a bikini?
I wouldn't. As an added Caribbean treat, shy and retiring Derek serving a rum punch. Shirt
Nice.
optional.
My cooking, my punches, everything, spot on.
Oh, I'd love a go on that punch.
A little bit, all you need is to add a little bit of love. Just a little bit of love and it's there.
There's just enough
Is it
time to stop
cola in
roasting
there?
and put
Warm
on some
cola?
clothes before his first guest arrives. Entrepreneur Rob.
Hello, come in, man. Yeah, Derek Sanders, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm fine.
Cool. When the door opened and Derek Sandy was there, I couldn't have been more excited. He is a massive legend on the Isle of Wight, an absolute hero of mine.
He's a piss taker. I like it. I'm rooting for him to win this.
Come to my house.
He is a legend on the Isle of Wight. We've all got
Have a
one,
good
haven't
evening.
we?
I hope you're ready for the limbo dancing and, you
Local
know.
Next to
nutter.
arrive and not quite getting the Caribbean dress code is single mum Claire.
Pirates of the Caribbean, makes sense.
Hello.
Oh, another fan.
I'm Claire, how are you?
I'm fine. My name is Derek Sandy.
I've seen you.
Oh, you've
I
seen
can't
me.
wait for tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Go on, I'll let you kiss him.
All right, you're going to have a good time.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That looks lovely, that, doesn't it?
Cool.
Mm.
That's the spirit, yeah, man.
Yeah, Derek, not sure she likes it.
You have any clues the next guest is going to be?
Oh, I don't know. Who do you think?
What about you?
I'm betting on a lady, but I'd like it to be a man.
2 not enough for you?
Did you see your face then?
Did it what?
You went, I'm betting on a lady.
Completing the party is posh Totty Tina. Not sure what she's come as.
Hello, I'm Tina. Hello,
Tina,
how are you?
well, pleased to meet you. My name is Derek Sandy.
Good. I've got a very nice present for you.
Oh, my goodness.
Add to your cocktail bar.
Yes,
There you are.
yes, thank you, darling.
I meant
did
the
not
drink,
recognise
Dan.
Derek at first, and then I very quickly clicked who it was because I knew that he'd been at the yacht club in Yarmouth only 2 weeks ago.
I guess Derek is the most famous person on the Isle of Wight.
Yes, cheers, folks.
Here's to a very good week.
A very good week. I know a very good night tonight. I can feel it in my bones. Come on.
Coming up, Derek raises the bar
I failed miserably at the limbo.
and tries to steal the show.
One of my greatest achievements was meeting Bob Marley.
I know absolutely nothing about Bob Marley.
But Rob's not happy.
I hope that Derek chilled out a little bit.
Wonderful.
We're on the Isle of Wight, where singer Derek Sandy is holding the first dinner party of the week in a competition to win £1,000 as best host.
Oh, yeah, you look.
All right,
You look like you're up for it. Yeah?
Ready?
Let me see.
He's just excitable. He's like, he's always on. He's always on. And I don't know how much of it is a character and how much isn't. But you got to love him.
Careful, Tina, you could pop a hip.
Come on. I'll have more where
White
that came
lad
from.
stole your
Excuse
hairstyle,
me,
Adam.
folks.
Very good.
Yeah, they're not...
is
Mm.
nuts. But I love that.
Let me get a
He's
closer look at that.
really warm sort of nuts.
Rob, Claire, and Tina. I got them in the pair of my hands. It's super. So good.
Hold your horses, Derek. You've only served them drinks. After a quick blast in the microwave, his starter's ready to serve. Creole black-eyed pea soup.
Is it Caribbean or because we all say Caribbean? Is it actually Caribbean?
Well, it's Caribbean.
That's what she said.
But you seems to understand it. To me, the British people seems to understand it more when we say Caribbean.
That's the same.
It sounds more. But in the West Indies, people say Caribbean. Welcome to the Caribbean.
Okay,
You
we'll
know.
say that then. Caribbean.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Looks wonderful.
Thanks for the hair comment.
It's wonderful. Derek, I don't want you to be offended because I think it's absolutely delicious, but I know we've got something very tasty to come next when I saw the menu.
Very tactful.
Personally, it was too much for me. It was more...
It was a
more
big bowl of
My
soup.
plate was more
Fair.
like if I'd been out for a long walk and to have it at lunchtime.
I'm on to something here.
Really?
Everything's running smooth. Everything's running smooth and nice, like sugar and spice.
While poet Derek gets on with his main, next door Claire's busy playing the violin.
I've been so excited about this whole week.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds quite sad, really, but I don't go out very often. I'm a single mum.
Yeah.
And this is like my whole year's worth of social life
Cool.
in 4 days.
She gonna cry.
I think Claire's a really good girl. She's a single mother with the 2 children,
she is.
and she's got an extremely good job. She's trained late in life as an accountant, and actually I'm very impressed with everything that she's done.
My first impression of Tina was just posh. You know, she's a weekend stayer. She's got a holiday home on the island. She comes down, she goes to the yacht club with her friends and has gins and tonics.
Actually, Claire, she's been living on the island for over 30 years. Meanwhile, Derek's preparing his secret weapon.
This is real Creole hot pepper sauce.
It's not big and it's not clever. The fiery condiment will accompany his main of
That looks
Caribbean
really
Creole
tasty.
chicken curry and vegetable madras.
Gosh, that smells absolutely delicious.
Yeah, lovely stuff.
This is one of the hottest pepper sauce you're gonna taste. Have a smell, yes.
You can smell.
Oh, gorgeous.
Serious chilli.
I smelt it and I could almost feel it stinging my eyes.
I'm having a bit more. It's lingering a bit now, Derek.
Got some serious competition, Derek. Wow.
It's a bit spicy in my face. The sauce was a fire in my mouth. It was like someone had let off a firework.
Bit silly having seconds then.
Rob, I warned you. Even before you had the first bit.
Now he's paying.
And now he's paying the price.
Did you have any chilli sauce?
No.
He knows better.
I know better.
Doesn't mind you.
N64 Live Podcast. Thank you very, very much for your resub, mate. Appreciate it.
Eating it though.
I was really worried that it was going to be spicy.
Looking people up, you weirdo.
But it was okay. I think I'm going to survive tonight with my bowels intact.
Oh, and SpongeBot as well. Thank you very much for the gifted sub, too.
Sharing.
I believe I'm gonna get on with everybody because that's just the person that I am. I am gonna get on with everybody. If they don't want to get along with me, well, then they has a problem, not me.
To give the evening some extra energy, Derek pulls out a
Well,
Caribbean
you can
classic.
read. You
This is
can
what we
see what it fucking says. You can see what it says. Deadpool, thank you very much, mate. Cheers. It was a joy to film that one. It was great fun. Yeah, thank you, SpongeBot64 and D Carino. Will you fucking stop with that? I don't want that to become a thing.
Limbo. I'm gonna show you all how it's done, and then you can follow me.
My heart.
I am showing the donator some respect. I've thanked him twice.
Because we were going to have limbo dancing.
Limbo, alimbo, chikanga limbo, alimbo, alimbo, hey, yes, come on, man, hey,
Okay.
alimbo.
Come along, Tina, stiff upper lip.
That's the best way, alimbo, yeah, man, Jack Sparrow, alimbo,
Got boobs as well. I failed miserably at the limbo.
Look,
Oh, he's...
oh, yeah.
Oh, still, that's not bad going.
I think if the gloves were off, Derek would destroy me at limbo.
He's not that good.
Pipeline, I don't know what's happened with the VODs. Are they still not there? Somebody, a load of people mentioned earlier that the VODs aren't appearing. So I have no idea what's happened there. I don't think we're in the shit or anything. We're not like... I'll check the emails afterwards in case they've emailed to say that the Donkey Kong impression was too much and we've deleted it. I have no idea. I have no idea at all.
As week progresses, I hope that like Derek chills out a little bit because I don't want it to be like we have to be entertained the whole time.
After all that back-breaking fun, they should have built up an appetite for dessert.
What is that?
I want to make it look really, really groovy, if you know what I mean.
Not really. And here it is, coconut ice tropical fruit sensation with sweet potato poon.
And I really want to invite you all home for Christmas. I would like you all to come back for Christmas.
You've only just met them, Derek.
And we're going to do some more Caribbean stuff again. You know.
Have more limbo dancing.
Oh, yeah, in the snow. Oh, definitely.
There's just enough time for Dina to play matchmaker.
I think you've got to find a nice, unattached man.
Oh.
Have you not got any unattached men at your yacht club, Tina?
They're all a bit old.
No, that's true.
That's the best one to go for.
They'd all be a bit old.
What, an older man?
Yeah, you're sure. You're safe.
You offering?
You're safe. The young guys are them all right, yeah. Enough is enough for the god. But the old guy, he holding on, he's like...
Everyone clear on that? Taxi!
Yeah, it snows occasionally, not as much as up here.
When it could have felt like I wanted to just relax a little bit. It was a little bit full on.
I wasn't that taken with the poon sweet potato thing.
Sweet poon.
It was okay. It was quite sickly though.
I think he has set a very high standard for the next 3 days.
Derek was a great host, and we had a fun evening. And for
Biff
that,
Wellington, thank you very, very much. Fucking sorry. Biff Wellington, brand new subscriber. Massively appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much.
An 8.
For the whole evening, I'm going to score Derek an 8.
Tonight, I'm going to give Derek
Good score.
7.
So, Derek bags himself a first night total of 23.
Bit harsh from Rob.
Tonight went to really, really, really well.
Not a bad score, though.
And I can just feel that £1,000 passing through my fingers.
Oh, he's a bit arrogant.
Day 2 of the competition, and it's Rob's turn to entertain, but he's worried about one particular guest taking over his night.
Big fan of that kitchen.
I just hope Derek chills out a little bit, because it felt a little bit like he was on stage the whole time. Do you know what I mean? He was like on the whole time.
Thank you very much for the gifted subs. To Derek Sandy. If you've drawn if that's the real Derek Sandy, and you've got to believe that it probably is, he'll have just got an email going, oh, somebody has gifted you a membership to Cultaholic. And he'll go, oh, I'll check that out. And assuming that the VOD stays up, because fuck knows what's going on, he's going to look. And I've not said anything, I'm all right. Yeah, all right, hello, Derek, if you're watching right now.
And I know it's the host, but sometimes you've got to just relax a little bit, I think.
I'm an entertainer, and I love to entertain in whatever way. You know, I love to entertain, and I'm looking forward now to going and...
Showing off again?
Meeting the others, see what they have to offer.
The menu I made up on the spot, so...
Great abs, correct. No, well, why is that even a fucking thing? Why is that even... SpongeBot, thank you very much. Cheers. Why has somebody registered that? Unless you've just made that, Derek Sandy Nips. Why somebody got that? Hello, it's me, Derek, on my alt account. Yeah, man. The fucking yeah, man. You just want to drop me in the shits all the fucking time. All the time, you just want to drop me in the fucking shit. Oh, October 2017. Is that when Derek Sandy Nips was made?
I made it up in my head, so...
Glad to see you taking this seriously.
I'm not quite sure how domesticated he is or how much cooking he actually does, so I'm expecting something fairly simple tonight.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Rob is
Look
hoping
at the
to wow
fucking...
his guests with a sophisticated meal. His
Got a
main
rub
is
on
a
the go.
taster pork menu with apple puree, fondant potatoes, and braised cabbage.
That sounds amazing.
Taster pork menu.
Taster.
With apple puree, fondant, potatoes, and...
Forgot your glasses.
breasted cabbage.
Braised.
Breasted cabbage.
Braised.
This is very sophisticated. I was totally wrong.
My dish is basically a tasting plate of pork, different cuts.
I hope it's not pork crackling. I hate fatty stuff.
Bad news, Claire.
I've salted this, and I'll use this to make some crackling later on.
For his pig, Rob marinates pork tenderloin and belly, ready to slow cook on a bed of apple and carrots. It'll stay in the oven until just before his guests arrive.
Effectively, I'm making 4 different dishes, which is going to be a bit of a challenge.
Should have gone for something simpler then.
Hopefully, I've just challenged myself and not got myself into a lot of trouble.
With that, he cracks on with
Very
his
likeable
starter.
man.
Pan-fried sea bass with special sauce.
I think the starter is very sophisticated. I'm hoping that the sea bass is not farmed and it's been caught locally.
This seems like quite a grown-up menu for someone like Rob. I just hope that he pulls it off.
Rob fillets his line-caught
There's a
sea
lot
bass
going
ready
on
to
here,
fry
isn't
just
there?
before serving. I think it is local, Tina, actually. To finish his menu, he's opted for a dessert called Thunder and Lightning.
I have no idea what that is, but it sounds exciting.
Thunder and lightning, that could be trouble.
Why?
Big trouble. Can burn down houses and, all these other things. They could get electrocuted and stuff, so, he's got to be careful.
He's not serving actual thunder and lightning. He's making a sponge. Rob attempts to whisk together
Never
sugar
heard of
and
thunder
butter
and
until
lightning.
creamy
Anyone know
and
what that is?
smooth.
I've never made a cake before, so I'm a bit worried about this. I think maybe I'd get these bits out.
I'd say so. He adds eggs and flour and has another go.
That's how you whisk, isn't it?
It'll have to do, and his sponge is about ready to bake. A quick change, and his first guest's here, Limelight hogger Derek.
Yo.
Oi,
How you doing, man? You all right?
You
all right?
Good to see
How are
you.
you?
Yeah, I'm
Nice
good,
to see
man.
you.
Yeah.
Do you want to come
Well
through?
done.
Thanks for last night. It was wicked.
Okay,
I
you're welcome.
had a really good time.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
It was
You're online. Thank you ever so much. Giving them to real people as well. Thank you very, very much. Cheers for the 5 gifted subs. And a big congratulations to D. Jingux, never know how to say it, Lil Puri, Empor316, Luca Gambardella, hope I said that right, and Harry Turnips. Related to Derek Sandy Nips, I believe. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers. And good pecker. I wouldn't worry too much about the big man finding this. I doubt they even know what Twitch is on the Isle of Wight. Right, another one of those, is it? Okay. There's a reason your parents still think you have a real job. If only they knew what you do every Tuesday. Well, I don't really have a comeback to that. You're not wrong. Dad might start watching these because I told him about them at Christmas. I don't think any of them really know what I do for a living at all. Dad watches the odd wrestling video, sends me the odd... Sometimes he'll send me a cultaholic video, as if I'm unaware of what's on the channel. No text. It's not like, oh, I've really enjoyed this one, mate. It'll just be a fucking link to one of our own videos. But they weren't aware of the British TV stuff. I don't think anyway. It is wholesome. It's lovely. It's really, really nice. But I have to try and work out what he's saying by linking me to one of our top 10 lists or something like that.
Yeah.
Ready to join the party is posh pensioner Tina.
Here she is.
What an amazing house.
I thought you'd be into it.
I've never even been down here.
Isn't it wonderful how the other half live?
That's a first-time chat. A waif. Jesus, is this guy cooking the streamer? They look exactly the same. Which one are you talking about? The fish, the pork, or the sponge? Thank you and welcome, Awath. You'll fit right in.
How are you?
I'm fine. Good to see you again.
I'm going to go get you a drink, and then you can...
I'm looking
chill
forward
out.
to it. That's absolutely great.
What do you mean, Derek? Why are people saying Derek? What you... I don't know what's going on here. All of the above. What the fuck is
First
happening?
to join them is single mum Claire.
Move on.
Evening.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right, darling.
Nice to
How are
see
you?
you.
How you doing?
You're saying I look like Derek Sant. I'll take it. I'd fucking love his abs.
Not like a parrot tonight.
No.
As his guests settle in, Rob prepares his starter. And that special sauce. Go on, tell us what's in it.
It's basically a garlic and onion sauce with a bit of dill. I just made up the special sauce. There's nothing special about it, really.
Derek Sandy's not the
Just made it
streamer.
up.
That's a bit disappointing. He serves his pan-fried sea bass with that not-so-special sauce.
It said special sauce.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the reason
that
it's a
the
special sauce
starter?
is because I didn't really know what sauce to make.
Sea bass is the sort of fish that you have to cook
It is.
very gently, and you don't really want to cover it with sauce like that.
Definitely not so special then.
Not
but there is
impressed.
someone pretty spectacular
It
at
does
the
look
table.
nice, doesn't it?
One of my greatest achievements was meeting Bob Marley and the Wailers. I played on the same show with them as a supporting act, 1978.
Wow.
That's the year I was born.
They were playing in Trinidad. They were touring in Trinidad, and I was working with the band. Those were the days where I was kicking up storm, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're young. You know.
Bob Marley, though.
Hey.
It was a nice, you know. I was very fortunate.
When Derek's telling a story, he does go on a bit, but that's only because he's like really passionate about it, and he wants to sort of feel what he's feeling. Yeah, man, you know.
I know absolutely nothing about Bob Marley at all.
You surprised me.
I mean, I know he existed. If you played his music, I wouldn't know what it was. No, we had rock and roll in my day.
Listen to it on a gramophone.
To be honest, I'd be more impressed if it was supporting someone like Noddy Holder from Slade.
I think you're on your own there. Let's hope your guests
He's
are impressed
great.
with your main course. Taste a pork menu with apple puree, fondant potatoes and braised cabbage.
That looks fucking good, doesn't it?
It's wonderful.
Have you cooked them all in the same way?
No, they each had to be cooked
Very
in a
impressive.
different way.
Very ambitious.
Yeah. I thought I'd try.
And what's this bit?
That's a belly.
I've got the crackling on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pork crackling makes me want to vomit. It's just how anyone can eat crispy fat. Oh. I had Rob
Behave.
crunching. I could hear Tina crunching from across the table. It's not easy to enjoy your dinner when you can hear people crunching fat. Ugh.
Back at the table, Derek turns his attention to Rob's house.
It reminds me of, it comes out of a movie.
Little House on the
You know,
Prairie.
like you passed it, and there used to be a happy family living here.
The Waltons.
And something tragically went really, really bad. Somebody got killed or something.
What?
It has that nice family living here, and something went wrong. One of the kids got killed or something, or the father killed him.
The estate agent never mentioned that.
You know, and
Somebody was killed.
Derek, your imagination is taking over.
Derek's got quite a wild, vivid imagination. I don't know whether he was a bit too much partying when he was younger. It's a bit crazy.
Derek's a great storyteller, but sometimes they do go on a bit, and I'm not sure that I understand completely what he's saying, so I just have to do a bit of guessing at the end to put all the bits together.
Sorry, Tina, more guess.
That looks really good. Is that a bit of golden syrup on top as well? Kung Fu Michael, thank you very much. Surely your dad knows about the streams. He was on one at Christmas. Well, he's aware that I stream, but I'm not sure he knows exactly like what I do. I think to him that was just the Nige Pack show. So I was surprised when I mentioned the British TV stuff because I was like, "Oh, Mum, you don't like, you're not a fan of wrestling or anything." And she said that she wanted to watch some of our stuff. And I said, "Well, I do British TV on a Tuesday. You might be quite into it. It's like glory days of British telly, 90s and a little bit before." And yeah, they seemed surprised by that. So I think that was the Nige Pack show. And Cody Rhodes' neck tattoo as well. Why would you put sauce on the sea bass, Adam? P.S. What was it like cooking for Derek and the other two women? It's not. I think the sea bass would have been a bit dry without the sauce, but I'm not a fish fan, so prefer a poon.
I'm afraid, this time with Rob's dessert.
Didn't tell them the name of the show. No.
Thunder and Lightning is a traditional Cornish pudding.
Can you tell us why?
I think that looks very, very nice.
Short answer is no. I can guess. It tastes. I think because it tastes like thunder and lightning because it's like the syrup is like real like zingy, like a lightning bolt.
Right.
And the cream is like quite like a bit of thunder. What do you reckon?
I'm not feeling it, Rob.
Oh.
All right. We'll try it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Delicious sponge. Well done. You've obviously got a talent for sponge cake.
This really
Just pop it on.
And no night would be complete without a bit more showing off from Derek.
thunder and lightning. It's so delighting. I thought it was frightening.
Run
But
out
I
of rhymes.
really was exciting. It calls thunder and lightning.
Yeah, maybe leave that one off the next
man.
album. Taxis!
He's not. Oh, it's Dad. Don't say that. Could you do that? No, you couldn't. Come up with loads of words that rhyme with lightning? I don't think so, pal.
Wasn't them.
Have you met Bob Marley? Oh, it's Dan. I don't think so. Any of the Wailers? Probably not.
Enlightening at all. It was more of a drizzle.
The cake for his
Oh,
first
that looked
time
good. I think that was a
nice.
really good menu.
But the cream,
He wants to
Not
win,
my
so he's
thing.
going to score it like a
I
4.
would never have that again.
Tonight, I am giving Rob a 6.
I'm gonna give Rob
rough. Fuck
He
off!
put his heart and soul into the presentation of the meal. He was a really good host.
He would be getting an 8 or 9 from me.
Didn't do it for me.
So, with all that making it up as he went along, Rob scores a lowly 17, putting him last behind
Rough.
Derek. Coming up, glitz and glamour,
I almost feel as famous as Derek Sandy now.
tall tales,
You can turn yourself into a ball of fire.
Balls of fire. I mean, really?
It's just completely ridiculous.
and big problems.
I wanted normal sized breasts.
Ooh, they looking hot.
Lauren, thank you very much. Evening, Adam. Great stream as always. You saying your dad sent you Cultaholic videos has just made my day. Happy 54 months. Thank you for 54 months. And cheers. I'll pass that on to Nige. Baby Florence is still watching as always. Much love. Much love to you as well. Thank you very, very much. Cheers. He's a very sweet man, is my dad.
It's day 3 on the Isle of Wight, and time for Claire Cheek's attempt to win the £1,000 prize. But Rob's
Milky
still
Bar's a
struggling
good
with certain
start.
someone.
I'd like to get to know the real Derek. I feel that sometimes, like, you can't really tell what he actually
He's an
thinks
enigma,
about
is
some
Derek
things, you know what I mean?
Sandy.
He might-
Very
he's like-
complex
he's on
character.
stage the whole time, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
That's Yep. Davo, been feeling down today, and this stream has proper cheered me up. Cheers, Adam and chat. Oh, bless you, mate. I hope you feel a bit better, and thank you. It's very kind of you to say so as well. And cheers for the support, mate.
Moving swiftly on.
Everything tonight, I've planned around exactly what I would want at my dinner party. I don't know how it's going to go down with the others.
People on the
but I
island
know I'm
actually
really
like him,
gonna
or do
enjoy
they
it.
find him
Good for
insufferable?
you.
I don't know, Dan. I don't know why you're a bit of a troublemaker tonight. Oh, it's Dan. People love him. They adore Derek Sandy on the Isle of Wight. Keep in mind that we don't have many local celebrities. It was the tears that were shed when I departed for the Northeast. You wouldn't believe. So Derek Sandy sort of kept things going in my absence. They do like him.
A
They
locally
do like
inspired
him.
starter is deep-fried Isle of Wight soft with rhubarb and ginger
Don't know what
chutney.
that is.
Deep fried, it sounds like chips.
It's not chips, Derek.
This ought to be a special chips.
It's not chips.
They were sad
White
tears.
soft
yeah.
is Isle of Wight cheese. I personally...
Bloody hell, you're so generous tonight. So I keep having to pause it, but for the nicest reason, thank you very, very much. We619, 5 gifted subs there as well. Thank you ever so much. And a big congratulations to Adstar, Deadpool, Edgecombe Peebles. Is that Fraser? That's where Fraser's from, isn't it? Edgecombe Peebles, the Sacco Bowl, and Ombudsdan. Ombudsdan, like ombudsman. Ombudsdan. Thank you, Thank you very, very much.
Fried cheese intensely.
The worst thing would be over frying
Why would you be
my
a god
cheese, and they
on
end
the
up
Isle of
with
Wight, Adam
hollow
Pearson?
cheese shells.
Or one of your guests disliking deep-fried cheese intensely.
Because of your
Claire
fame.
makes a light batter in which she'll coat blocks of soft cheese, ready to deep-fry just before serving. Next up, her main, saucy chicken with blue mash and pea medley.
Don't know what pea medley is. Don't know really what blue mash is. Don't really know what saucy chicken
Blue
is.
cheese and mash?
So I don't really know what it's about.
Blue mash, I presume, has been done with those blue potatoes that you can get.
Nope.
I'm sure it was my mum.
Bit of Stilton.
Did it once, mix blue cheese into a potato.
Not more cheese.
Sounds fucking horrible, that.
Claire mixes
Hate
blue cheese with potatoes and pipes her artery-clogging
I'm like a
mixture, ready
disabled
to be
Derek
baked
Sandy.
alongside her chicken.
When we met Adam, that's the first thing I thought. God, this guy's like a disabled. Oh, it's Dan. Thank you very much for the support, mate, as well as the trolly comments. I don't think you do look like Derek or the other guy. You look quite like the old bird, though. Similar Tory vibe too. Right, there's another one for you. Thank you very much.
Tonight, on with dessert, white chocolate tureen.
Not a fan of the blue mash, me.
Heard that anybody dislikes chocolate, so fingers crossed.
White chocolate's not chocolate, is it?
You're in for a good night, then.
White chocolate's a bit sickly sometimes, but
yeah.
It used to be my favourite. I like Milky Bars.
Bully for you. For her tureen, Claire beats together melted white chocolate and whipped cream.
I admire the use of Milky Bars in all this.
Cheese, why of course.
White chocolate's obviously not chocolate. There's no cocoa in it, is there? Or cocoa beans?
Dress code's glamorous, isn't it? So I'm expecting it to be kind of quite James Bondy, really.
To make her evening extra glamorous, Claire's
I
getting
wasn't
her
the Milky
hair and
Bar
makeup
kid,
done
no,
by
but I used to get that when I was a child.
Hope he's
Thank
doing
you.
the makeup.
I don't get many opportunities to get dressed up, so this was my chance.
Why is
I
it called
can use
chocolate
this
then?
photo
Branding.
on the new Isle
To
of Wight
fool
dating
plebs
site
like
I got an
you.
email about yesterday. You never know. This could be the look that finds me the man of my dreams.
I like the theme of this one. I don't feel like Rob's had much of a theme.
Dressed like
Very
a
glamorous.
bridesmaid, Claire rolls out the red carpet. First to arrive, all suited
Thank
and
you,
booted, is Rob.
Brutus, for the gifted sub to Milky Bar Kid official.
You could have polished
Isn't
your
he dead?
shoes.
The original, the OG Milky Bar Kid.
Written in permanent marker on a golden star that's been stuck down with what looked like masking tape. It made me feel like, you know, I've really made it. Cool, look at you.
Hello.
You all right? How are you?
I'm
Nice
good.
to see you.
I like the suit, I like the tie.
Some vino.
Good boy. Come out to the garden.
These are the only two
That's a
normal
finer.
ones. What's this about?
Thank you. I almost feel
That's a
as famous
stripper,
as
isn't
Derek
it?
Sandy
I'm
now.
gonna have to be
Thank
careful
you for
here.
making
That's
my
coming off.
dreams come true.
Next in, and apparently used to red carpet entrances, is Derek.
Go on, Derek. Go on, mate.
Yeah, easy going.
You know what you're doing, mate.
Yeah, I know that.
You know the score.
What's Fireman Sam doing here?
It's fireman Nat.
Right now.
I wanted a bit of totty in my garden.
Totty?
Sorry, Rob. No offence, mate, actually.
I think it's the fireman you should be apologising to.
Very good.
Like this.
Derek, haven't you got a dinner party to get to?
Love it.
Finally.
Mr. Sandy, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm not going to dox her, but I know
Hot on his
exactly where that
star-studded
is.
heels is well-to-do Tina. That's right, ignore the strange man with the camera.
I like the stars. Welcome.
What's the fireman? Well, that doesn't really fit the theme, does it? Unless he is a stripper.
Classic. So, oh my God, you look amazing. And it's
I
like,
don't remember that.
I thought, actually, I do. I'd see myself in the mirror and I knew how different I looked.
If there was a
Yeah,
fire,
but Spud, you never know
ice
with
cream, it
arse,
doesn't
do
go
you?
down.
I've been
Nah.
caught out one too many times.
But you know,
Like Darth Vader. Darth Vader.
It's good, isn't it? Oh, I'll tell you what. Since I was a little boy and I was watching Fireman Sam, I've always wanted to be a fireman. Never had the time.
OK, on with the starter. Claire fries huge blocks of local Isle of Wight cheese.
I love deep fried cheese, especially with this batter.
So, right, she was whinging, right? She was whinging about crackling being too fatty. She's deep frying cheese right now. It's fucking ludicrous, isn't it? Makes no sense.
It's really crispy on the outside and then it's all warm and runny in the middle. I think it's quite a nice, light, refreshing starter.
No, Claire, it's not.
Light and
Here it is anyway, deep-fried Isle of Wight, soft with rhubarb and ginger chutney.
Looks
Yeah,
good,
man.
though.
Yeah, man.
Big things are going, boy.
Sorry, what was that?
These are amazing roses.
They're beautiful.
Well done, Tina. Talk about anything other than the cheese.
I do not like deep-fried cheese, and I never cook it myself, and I would never order it in a restaurant.
A bit less cheese next time, please. Do you know what I mean? Too much cheese makes Robbie have bad dreams.
Back in the kitchen, it's on to the main.
Still
I
not
really
done.
wanted him to win.
I wanted normal-sized breasts.
Um,
And I got bloody big ones.
What's the wildest thing you've ever done, Derek?
Dive in a pool, a swimming pool with no water in it.
No.
Yeah. I didn't realise there was no water because the way it is, and when I was coming through it when I was drunk as well, you know, having fun with the boys. Yeah! You just open the door and this one straight in. When I reach over the pool, then I realised...
You stopped in mid-air. Wow.
Hold on. It ain't got no water in it. You know? But I know a little gymnastic and thing as well, so...
Oh, she did
I
some
managed to
skills.
just go down and just keep, you know... I got some scrapes and stuff, but
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
didn't break anything.
Derek's up there with Roald Dahl, Shakespeare, Tolkien. He is truly a great storyteller.
But poor Claire is missing out on Derek's epic tales.
My pea medley is overcooked because of my big juicy breasts.
Oh dear. Claire serves her saucy chicken with blue mash and pea medley.
Now tell us why they're called blue potatoes.
Yeah, we're intrigued.
Who's
They're called
just
blue
me?
potatoes
Derek?
Because I've stirred some Isle of Wight soft blue cheese into them.
Cheese in the starter, cheese in the main, overall, bit cheesed off.
The potatoes had cheese in them, which I did not like, and then we had the selection of peas,
Derek's
which A, I
winning
don't like,
here.
and B, they were overcooked.
Is this supposed to be...
She's thoroughly unimpressed.
Cool. This section here.
It's supposed to be hot.
Supposed to be hot.
Yeah.
And the breasts.
When I piped them, they were a lot sort of higher, but they've just gone a bit flat.
I thought that's why they were called blue potatoes.
Yeah, because you...
The potatoes, oh, the potatoes. The potatoes, oh.
Yes, the potatoes.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's time for another tall tale.
Do you all believe in black magic and stuff?
I don't know.
Oh, yes, I believe in black magic. I mean...
Well, what about you?
I'm not sure, to be honest, Derek. Derek's quality.
Fair quality
it's
street
going
me.
on again. It's great. I'm loving it. I really am loving it.
They haven't
It's
made
got
black
to the
magic
point
for
now where
ages,
It's
I
just
don't think.
completely ridiculous and so hilarious.
I love his stories. I love listening to Derek's stories, but sometimes he sort of needs to just edit them down a bit, maybe. OK, can I take your plates? I don't think it went down well at all. Derek hardly ate anything. And Tina, who I thought would love the blue potatoes, didn't touch them. Well, she had a bit.
Maybe she can rescue her evening with dessert. White chocolate terrine. I'm detecting a theme here.
Milky Bar will sort
Did you
things
make
out,
this
I
ice
think.
cream?
Yes.
Did you?
Don't sound so surprised, Rob.
So you like this boob, then?
Well, I've given him an extra one.
A lot of boobs and nipples tonight.
This is the 4th breast of the evening, I think.
Did you hear him? I think he just went a lot of boobs and nipples tonight.
Don't sound so surprised, Rob.
So you like this boob, then?
Well, I've given him an extra one.
A lot of boobs and nipples tonight.
This is the 4th breast of the evening, I think.
Taxis!
The ice cream was a bit cheesy. Nice taste, but again...
He
not
is
really my
sandbagging. I think
Really
Emmett said it a
liked
minute
the
ago.
texture.
He's
I thought it was a
sandbagging
bit,
his
like,
opponents.
Bit funny. I didn't know whether it was like an ice cream or was it a cheesecake. Seemed like it was somewhere in the middle.
The most popular person in the group right now, I believe it's me. I'm not bigging up myself, but
you are.
I have to keep everyone laughing and talking, bringing up conversations and stuff, which I like to do.
Tonight, I'm going to give Claire a 7.
I had a really
She's
good
aged
night.
about 20
Claire made a real
years.
effort with a theme, with making us all feel really glamorous. But I think that
Space of this
ultimately,
show, it's only
Fee
been
let her
3
down at the end,
days.
so that's why I'm going to give her a 7.
Tonight, I am going
He'll
to
fuck
give
her over
Claire
6.
6.
So all that hard work and effort gets Claire 20
Rob
points.
should be winning
but
here.
only puts her in 2nd place.
Quite often happens we're the first one.
It's the final
Does
day
very
of the
well for
competition in
themselves.
Yarmouth, and posh socialite Tina's turn, but Derek's still the dominant diner.
I think that I probably identify least with Derek, just because we haven't had a conversation, I haven't been able to get to know him. It's as simple as that, really.
Derek's stories, to me, just highlight the boredom in my life, I think. And the fact that I really haven't done anywhere near as much as he has, and nor am I ever likely to.
It seems like he's trying to entertain everybody the whole time, but it's, you know, it's not a bad thing. Maybe that's just his character. He's still a fun chat.
But Tina's not fazed about entertaining Derek.
Tonight, as a hostess, I would like to be very cool, calm and collected and just give a lot of myself and make sure that all my guests are very happy and well plied with alcohol.
For her starter, she's called in a favour from a special friend.
Hello, darling. Have you had a successful morning?
Yes, I
Hello,
have.
lovely. I got your first... Oh, my
Very
goodness
natural.
me. David is a very good friend of mine, and if he needs somebody to take... If he needs to take a lady, a woman to a party, or I need a man, we use each other like that. So it's very nice. He's a very good dancer, and he's very charming.
You're not fooling us, you're just using him for his mackerel.
Tonight, I has very high expectations of Tina because she's...
That's Ride Canoe Lake. This is, I probably mentioned this before. I'm almost positive I had. It's very, very dirty. As you can tell by even the shade of the water on this, it's not cleaned often enough. And once I was about 13, 14 years old, that mound over there, my skateboard rolled all the way down into the canoe lake. Paid somebody 50 pence. I think it was 2 bags of Wotsits or something. Monster Munch. It might have been Monster Munch to go in there and get it for me. And then somebody came over and had a right go at me because it's so dangerous to go in. David Icke doesn't live too far away from here. David Icke, you walk up that street over there, off screen. Just doxing David Icke now, aren't I?
So rich and
Just
so
stop
posh,
that.
I'm expecting crystal glasses and, you know, crystal plates.
That's
and
a swan.
Plates?
Tina's presentation tonight, I think all of it will be very proper. Everything in its right place, and maybe we can have a few etiquette lessons along the way as well, who knows?
I am still confident that I'm going to win this competition. Can't wait.
Modest as ever.
He is
Tina
as well.
fillets her
He is
fish
winning.
ready to lightly
She's not
fry
winning, is
just before
she?
serving her starter of
Not
Isle
with
of Wight
mackerel.
with salsa verde.
Fucking rank.
Mackerel is a really nice fish, but you have to know again how to cook mackerel. It cannot be cooked too much. So I hope I'm not disappointed.
They could all be a bit snotty about mackerel and go like that. But I don't think, whether they've taken it in, that it is actually, you know, freshly caught. That's just the difference. So I will make a big point of that tonight.
Next up,
Which meal would you choose to eat out of the ones that we've seen? I'd be all over Rob.
France and Spain, that little region around there.
Clever Clogs?
I just got a picture of a chicken with a lacy basque now laying on the plate.
Not so clever, Clogs.
Pork lad.
It sounds
Yeah,
a
the
bit
curry did
simple,
look good,
very,
didn't it?
Very, very simple. Well, no disrespect, Tina, but at your age, I know you didn't want to do too much cooking. But...
She's not 90.
I'm used to cooking for at least 8 or 10 people, so for me, I don't think I've ever had 4 people in my dining room in the 32 years I've been here, so it'll be quite interesting.
So this should be a walk in the park for you. Tina fries
Quite sweet,
Mediterranean
really, isn't
vegetables
she?
with chorizo and combines with rice, stock and orange wedges. In go chicken breasts and she leaves to simmer. Tina's dessert is caramelised hazelnut semifredo.
Oh, she's done well here, hasn't she? This looks really nice. What's the semifredo, though?
For the semifredo, Tina mixes mascarpone cream and icing sugar with caramelised hazelnuts and fruit. She'll freeze, hoping it'll set before it comes to serving. To tie the whole evening together, Tina
That
also
looks very
has a posh
nice.
theme.
Dress code. Bling. What the hell is that?
I don't think Tina's got any idea what bling means to the younger generation. Absolutely no idea. I think it means a totally different thing from like the 60s and 70s to what it means now.
Good luck tonight.
Oh, he's off again.
Tina, you know
Rob's
we
coming
love
as a
you.
pimp here, isn't he?
We so much adore you.
Let's hope that swan hasn't got any brakes.
Good luck tonight.
Ready and prepped, Tina has just enough time to bling herself up.
Well, this is the final day.
Wow. Sunglasses, anyone?
I don't think I can do much more.
What about answering the door to tonight's first guest, Claire?
Hello, darling.
Okay, she's got the theme
I've been
nailed.
waiting for you so we can have a drink.
Oh, good girl. Mwah. Mwah.
Sorry, I've lost my voice.
Next in, the man who's never silent, Derek.
Derek's halfway there.
Hello, darling.
Wow, hello, my love. How you doing? How you doing?
Welcome to Yarmouth.
He has been to Yarmouth before.
Oh, you look.
I hope your
You look
headache's better.
smashing.
And finally, it's hip-hop's finest.
He's class. He's...
Oh, I like
How are
the
ya?
necklace very well. How are you?
Nice to see you.
Bling, bling, ting-a-ling.
Hear me now.
Yeah, man.
Big things are gone.
Big things are going, boy.
Look at your sparkly jazzy jacket.
Well, I mean, look at your gold necklace and look at Claire's gold.
This is 8-carat plastic.
So let's drink to the last night.
To the last night.
To the last night.
Cheers.
Definitely.
Cheers.
Cheers to the last night, everyone.
Yeah, man.
And
Yeah, man.
Coming up, showing off.
I've had octopus.
In certain parts in Africa, they eat all type of monkey. That's what the monkey head.
A wannabe toff,
Tina's so posh. I could learn something from a posh bird like Tina.
and someone walks off with £1,000.
it's second place.
I think
It's
she's got a
the
good
final
menu.
night on the Isle of Wight, and Tina Raymond is hoping to win the £1,000 prize
I don't
with
think
a
she's winning it.
bling-themed evening.
Actually, this is very unusual for me that I'm making a hot starter. I normally need to do something cold, but I just thought for this evening it would be rather fun to have some fresh mackerel.
Spiffing!
My presentation skills are crap. It's something I'm extremely worried about because Derek's presentation was so good.
After finessing her plates, the starter is served. Isle of Wight mackerel with salsa verde.
What's the posh way to eat garlic bread then, Tina?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, I always pick it up and use my fingers.
Oh, well, that's exactly
That's
what
the
I'm
way to do it.
Oh, it's okay, I'm posh.
You've got a little further to go yet.
Right?
Do you want that?
Well, but, oh, I'm not finished yet. Don't start trying to eat my dinner when I'm not finished.
That was amazing.
Yeah, there's a Tesco and an M&S on the Isle of Wight.
Pinch my dinner before I've even finished eating it.
No,
Big
children.
Tesco's in Ryde, just on the outskirts.
Absolutely
M&S
amazing.
in Newcastle. Newcastle?
When Rob
Newport.
really lets go with his laugh, he does sound quite feminine.
That was
You
wonderful.
laugh like
Beautiful.
a girl, though.
Thank you very much, Tina.
Yeah.
I missed the laugh.
Really lets go. Really nice. I was trying to pinch my dinner before I've even finished eating it.
Now, children.
Amazing
Nice
guest.
laugh.
Absolutely amazing.
When Rob really lets go with his laugh, he does sound quite feminine.
That was
You
wonderful.
laugh like
Beautiful.
a girl, though.
Thank you very much, Tina.
Yeah. So what?
She just called you a girl.
I thought it was really, really good. I think that it was a great dish. Probably, to be honest, the best starter of the week, I would say.
Tina's plate looked really beautiful, you know. when I saw it coming, I said, "Oh, I went for some competition here tonight."
He's still going to give it like a
Seemed
5, isn't he?
phone.
Nah, not so cocksure now, eh, Derek?
He wants the
Really
cash.
quite excited, but I've got to get this main dish looking good.
Yes, you must, Tina. Oh, there's not much more you can do with that. And here it is, Tina's beautiful-looking chicken, Basque style.
I bet it's tasty.
As I said, it's very much comfort food. That after a whole week of eating quite rich food, it would be nice to have something.
Lovely.
The rice has to be this soft.
It's a one-pot dish.
Yeah, it's like a pilau.
Yeah, yeah.
The feeling of it going down inside, I just couldn't handle it. It was really, really too oily and too soft. Tina, I love you, but it's the worst thing I've ever eaten.
It was a nicely presented pile of slop.
Oh, dear.
I've tried some new things this week.
Derek's got it, hasn't he?
What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
Tina's chicken Basque?
I think the weirdest thing I've eaten is probably I've had octopus, like a big old slice of it. You know, like the tentacles. You know, sometimes you
not
get...
with the sucker things on.
Yeah. And it was raw
Oh!
in Japan.
I bet Derek can top that.
You know what's the thing I made?
Go on then.
Monkey and snake.
That's good.
Monkey's a nice meat.
Yeah? Which type of monkey is it, Derek?
Red monkey.
Red monkey.
You don't know that. But in certain parts in Africa, they eat all type of monkey. Monkey is a serious meal. They eat like the leg and the arms and stuff, and they get nice meat. Okay. Really nice meat.
The fact that he was talking about eating snake
I think he's
and
made that
monkey
up as
at
well.
the dinner table while I was trying to eat my nicely presented pile of slop didn't go down well at all.
If I were to eat a monkey, I'd probably...
He panicked and just went red monkey. Is red monkey a thing? I don't know a great deal about monkeys. Red monkey. It's not got a Wikipedia page. Maybe it's just slang for a different type of monkey that I'm unfamiliar with.
Be an orangutan, because they're quite like this, move quite slowly. The meat, do you know what I mean? The meat's probably got a bit of fat in it. Probably be quite tender.
They don't know what they're missing. It's at feet, monkey. Oh, it's at feet.
I think the evening's actually going rather well. So it just shows you what a bit of drink will do. Hopefully, I'm quite pleased. So I've only got the pudding to get through now.
And it all rests on whether her
That
dessert
looks
is safe.
good.
Perfect.
I bet that's so tasty.
Tina's last chance to scoop the grand is with her
Whoa.
caramelised hazelnut semifredo.
I just hope nobody's allergic to nuts.
Cheers.
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 Cheers. Yep.
Oh, I think we might need another bottle any minute. And the crispy bits, that's caramel.
That's real
And the
crisp.
nuts.
Yeah, I'm into it.
You don't look like you're into it.
Didn't like the nuts, the caramelised nuts. They got a bit stuck in my teeth and stuff.
It was a little bit tasteless for me. Tasteless? Is that tasteless? Tasteless. That's all right, tasteless for me.
Well done.
So, folks, do you think we're all going to stay in touch?
I think definitely.
To me, this has been more of an experience for meeting fresh blood, almost. Do you know what I mean? You're not people that I work with. You're not people that I would normally mix with in a social circle. I mean, and Tina's so posh. Our paths would never cross because we move in such different circles, don't we? I can learn something from a posh bird like Tina. She's got such a big heart. And I'm just really looking forward to sort of catching up with her again and learning some more.
I think it's been a great experience for Claire. You know, she's a single mum, so she's at home with her children. I don't think she's necessarily got masses of money to have babysitters and all that
You
stuff.
offering?
So I think for her, it's been a terrific experience, as it has for me and I think for all of us.
Derek Sandy's
charity work, is
you know
it?
What I mean? Like, Derek Sandy, the hero, the entertainer.
You found the monkey.
Legend.
He's probably in the yellow pages.
I did invite you all, if you all could remember, for Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
Not a lot of meat on that. The Guyanan Red Howler. It's all skin and bones. Well, muscle. That's it there. Obviously, that's it there. What bit would you eat? The tummy? Not the arms or the legs, I guess. I don't think he's eating one of those, personally. It is a red monkey.
But it would have to be New Year's dinner because the whole of December I'm on the mainland working.
Oh, yeah, that old line. But there is time for one more song.
Welcome to the Isle of Wight. You can share this paradise.
Derek Sandy and the Wailers.
Welcome, welcome.
To the Isle of Wight.
Yeah, man.
I'm hoping tonight
Emotional.
that I've worked very, very hard at my presentation, which is not...
I've told you this before, right? He was recording the music video for that very song. And I was on my way to London. walks past him. No fuck. It sounds like bullshit, this, right? I'll stick the video on. Just give me a second. Keeping on tenterhooks before we get to the big reveal. So I'm on my way to London with my mate Chegs. Not Keith, different one. And all of a sudden, it's like fucking... No, it might have been Gann, actually. I can't remember who it was. Walking down Ryde Pier. And all of a sudden, see Derek Sandy with his top off. Walking down the pier. We're going that way. He's going that way. And some bloke with a camera out the passenger side window filming Derek Sandy with his shirt off. Thinking, what the fuck is going on here? Not a clue. It's like 6:37 in the morning. That's him walking down there. I think he gets his shirt off later. He gets it off there. Welcome, come. It's really loud. He's quite loud. Sorry about that. They didn't use much of the take, apparently. There he is. There he is on Ryde Pier. Batshit. It is the national anthem of the Isle of Wight. Does he get his shirt off? That's him there. That's one of the tigers that he's eaten as well. No, that's at Sandown Zoo. Famous for its big cats. They've got tigers and lions and stuff there. I don't know how he got on the roof. That's fucking 7-8 meters in the air, that. There he is with his shirt off again. No, maybe they didn't use the take. It was very, very confusing. Don't know what's the framing on that. It's bonkers, isn't it?
From the golden beaches
To the field so green. It's truly the best thing I've ever seen. Welcome to the Isle of Wight. I'm trying very hard not to, right? But if you go and see Derek Sandy perform anywhere, everybody's doing it in the accent. You just got 200 odd Isle of Wightians doing like, yeah man, stuff like that. It's fucking bonkers. Recreate this video. That's a good punishment idea. Anyway, we'll finish off the episode.
Not my forte, and I'm just hoping that I've done enough and that the food was tasty and nice, and I hope I've done enough to win.
I think she's done well. I think she's come second.
Needs 24 points to oust Derek from
She's not doing 24.
I'm going to give Tina a 7 because I think that I had a great night, but unfortunately, Maine's let her down.
I've had a fun evening, but the food didn't really have the bling I was expecting. So I'm going to score Tina a 6.
Say goodbye to the babysitter.
Here comes Derek with a 2.
I'm gonna give Tina a 5.
Oh, he's so fucking harsh. He wants that fucking grand, doesn't he? A 5 is outrageous. Yeah, the main wasn't all that, but come on, Derek.
To reveal the winner.
Oh, there you are. Look at it. Real.
Wow. Solid liquid cash.
In 4th place is Rob.
Should have been first.
In 3rd place is Tina.
Okay.
In 2nd place
Not that much of a
is
surprise.
Claire.
You're not going to sing, are you?
Derek Sandy is a worthy winner. Kept everyone entertained all week. And
gracious
some good
in
films
defeat.
as well, so, yeah, fair play.
Of course, I'm disappointed I didn't win, but I've had an amazing week and I've made 3 very good new friends.
He's such a huge personality. It was a hard act to follow.
Oh my goodness, my house is going to be shaking until morning. Party, party, party. Oh yes, I did it. How lucky I am.
Fantastic. Right, that is it from me. Hopefully, this VOD stays up. I don't know what the fuck's happened. Hopefully those videos come back. Hopefully it's just a Twitch issue, because I have no idea what's gone on. But I've really enjoyed today. Thank you very, very much, everybody. I'm going to go and have some delicious dinner. Some monkey tonight. Red monkey is my course of choice. And oh, fucking hell, look at that fucking, the size of the raid there. just as I fucking finish off as well. Absolutely unbelievable. We're doing one more show. Fuck it. What do you want to watch? Do you want to watch a bit of catchphrase? I'm in no rush, apparently. We're doing one more show. We've just had 227 people join. We're going to do a bit of catchphrase to finish the night off. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you very much, Adam Cole, for the raid there as well. If you're new to Cultaholic, welcome. Lovely to have you here. Tonight is See You Next Tuesday, or something for short. And we're not doing Crystal Maze is long. I'll get distracted doing Crystal Maze as well. So no, we're going to do an episode of Catchphrase to finish things off, because that's a massive, massive raid, and massively appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Right, let me find an episode of Catchphrase and we'll play along here on a Tuesday evening on Cultaholic. We do British TV from the 80s to the 2010s-ish. Depends what we can get away with. But it's lovely to have you here. Thank you very, very much for joining. Do give us a follow. We're going to do Irene versus Colin, because those are two solid names. Hopefully, we've not seen this one before. And then 4 times a year. We don't do American TV. We never do American TV. Actually, yeah, I just lie. Yeah, we do. We do bloody American TV here. We show full AEW pay-per-views, all the big stuff as well. All the big. You don't have to. No, we don't. But it's lovely to have. Thank you very much, Afro Chuck, as well, for the resub, and Ref J Mac as well. Thank you very much, brand new subscriber in the house. Thank you very, very much. We're going to finish off with some British TV, but we stream every weeknight. Sometimes the VODs stay up, sometimes they don't. You can join the wonderful Andrew Honkinson on a Monday night for whatever he's feeling that week. You can join Jack and Owen on a Wednesday for Football Manager, Sam on Thursday for your marbles and more, and then Fraser with Internet Exploring on a Friday, where you get to learn and laugh. Andrew Honkinson. Hi Adam, what's the difference between a vitamin and a hormone? I've never made a vitamin. Oh, for fuck's sake. Not now. What are you doing? Thank you. And we're finishing off, as I say, with Catchphrase. Bang for your buck, eh? What's Andrew playing at the moment? I don't know what Andrew's doing at the moment. Hammerhead Shark.
It's a Hammerhead Shark.
Good start. Oh, is it another dodgy copy? Golden Penny?
You're right. A pretty penny.
I don't know what a golden penny is. Squirrel with a gun. I've never heard of that. 1 foot in the grave.
1 foot in the grave.
This is a good episode to do because they've clearly not run out of good catchphrases. I'm not going to do the Donkey Kong, am I? Good thinking.
And now, Mr. Catchphrase himself, Roy Walker.
No, it's not a thing that I do, and I've never done it. Try and find proof. I can't do Clyde James either. No. Do a great Mrs. Merton though.
Have you got him in? Because there's some very strange people around at the moment. Have you noticed? Like, take my neighbour, please.
It's the oldest joke.
I went into the garden the other day, and he was running around the garden going beep 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 beep. So I said to the fellow on the other side, "What's wrong with him?" He said he thinks he's a car. I said, "Shouldn't you tell him?" He said, "No, I get £5 a week for washing him."
Not his strongest work, but not his worst either. At least it wasn't dreadfully offensive. No, he hasn't. I don't know why people do that. He is still very much with us, the wonderful Roy Walker. Are they holding hands? Are they husband and wife? Or they just hit it off?
So nice to have you on the
Good
program.
quality episode,
Aaron
this one.
Granger, you're from Hornsey.
That's right.
Where's that, Yorkshire?
East Yorkshire, yes.
Good. And you're married and you have 2 kids. And what's your job?
My job, I'm a casual librarian.
A casual librarian. Does
Yes.
that mean you couldn't care less? Will they bring your books out?
Yes.
Good. Well, we'd love to see you on the show, Aaron. Give her a
Hopefully it improves, otherwise we're swapping episode here.
Colin, what have we got here? Colin Jones, you're from there in Liverpool.
That's correct, yeah.
Right? And you're retired and you're married. Have you any daughters?
I've got 1 daughter and 2 stepdaughters.
Okay, how do you get on with your son-in-law?
Well, very well.
Doesn't
indeed,
sound
because he's
Scouse.
my brother.
Your son-in-law's your brother?
My son-in-law is my brother.
How's
What?
that?
Well, I married my brother's mother-in-law, which makes my wife's daughter becomes her sister-in-law.
Yes.
Now, her,
He is
her
Welsh, isn't he?
granddaughter becomes my granddaughter, also my niece.
Yes.
Now, my son's son becomes my great-grandson.
I don't mind the buffering during the game, but this is crucial.
Are you related to yourself as well?
No, I'm not related to myself. Half the time I don't know who I am.
Don't disagree. We're changing episode. This is good, isn't it? It's going very, very well. So we'll choose a different one to do. We'll do Susan versus Stephen. Hopefully the quality of this one's a bit better.
Business development manager.
That's
and I
more
cover-
fucking like it. She doesn't seem familiar.
Hi, Susan. Welcome to Catchphrase. You're from Newtown in Wales.
I am.
Are you?
Thank you as well to Lord Brotovic for the raid. Thank you very, very much, sir.
Married lady?
No, I'm not.
Are you courting?
I am.
How long?
20 years.
That's not for you. You don't have to get
Don't rush
married.
into anything,
I won't.
Susan. You must have looked up the word engagement.
Long.
And your job is what?
I'm a business development manager and I cover 3 sites across Mid Wales.
Thank you, Ref J Mac. I appreciate that, mate.
Catchphrase. Susan, ladies and gentlemen. So, Stephen Roberts, you're from
Good-looking
Hampshire.
guy.
That's right.
And you're a Liverpool fan.
Roy, not him.
That's right.
And you work with
Full of
children with
Liverpool
special
fans
needs.
tonight.
I do indeed,
Okay.
yes.
Children say funny things. I believe one of them said something very funny to you.
Oh, yes, during one of the science lessons, one of the little children looked up and said, "Sir, are babies natural or man-made?"
I heard 2 lads talking and one said to the other, "What's going on in your house?" He said, "I have no idea. They spell everything." Steve and Susan, welcome to Catchphrase.
I don't understand Roy's joke there. Even more so than Bowen, he's got a real knack for derailing comedy, hasn't he? Considering it's his job to be a comedian and presenter. It is how he tells them. Different guy, different Irish. I don't understand. I don't know what the joke was. I didn't get it. But a polite laugh
Holiday
from
Star Prize. There's the
Steve.
destination board. Press your buzzer whenever you feel like it. Hong Kong!
Great.
Wow, what a holiday. Let's hear more about this fabulous prize.
So, tonight's winner and their lucky partner will enjoy a champagne dinner for 2 in the vibrant mix of colour, culture and dynamism that is
That's a
Hong
really
Kong.
good holiday, that.
Nothing matches Hong Kong for its contrasts of traditional commerce and exciting cosmopolitan pace. And you could soon be there, having the holiday of a lifetime, courtesy of Catchphrase.
Does the little flying yellow mascot have a name? He does, and he's got a fucking great name. You're not going to be disappointed. That's Mr. Chips. And he is really the star of the show.
Wow, what a holiday.
You can play along at home with this
Of
one.
course we play
If you're
for
still
money.
here from
Remember
Adam
that
Cole's
most
raid.
money goes into the Super Catchphrase to try and win that wonderful holiday. And talking about money, the money chase is on. It's up to £100. So, Susan, are you lucky with money? Press the buzzer. 100!
It's rigged, that, isn't it? That jump. It's like Stacker in the arcade. Bullshit. He's got a Bart Simpson tie on there, hasn't he?
£100 is yours every time you get a catchphrase right.
I'm rooting for Steve just for the tie. Kung Fu Michael. He said that. Sorry, he said that the one kid doesn't know. Sorry, he said that the one kid says he doesn't know what's going on at his house because they spell everything. Like how parents will spell stuff around their kids so the kid doesn't know what they're saying. Still don't really understand it, Michael. If I'm honest, it's a really bad joke.
A word of warning, please don't buzz in till you hear this sound. Best of luck. Here's a £100-pounder.
Test match. Easy.
Steve.
Test match.
Test match ride. A quick £100. £600. There's the bonus catchphrase hidden behind those 9 squares for which we're putting £200 into the bonus bank. Steve, choose a square.
Great
The centre,
start.
5 seconds. Here we go.
Finger food. Finger
seconds to tell us what's
food.
there,
He's fucking got it in one here.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Breakfast is Tiffany's.
It's finger food.
But it's not right. Susan, you're back in play. Here's the catchphrase.
Surfing the web. Chip surf. Surf chips. Surfing chips.
On the crest of a wave?
You certainly are. 100
On the what? What the fuck is on the crest of a wave? And none of you can go, oh, he's pretty much that he's cheated. You just saw me pick one at complete random, and he's done it in one.
Susan, it's your turn at the bonus, which is reduced to 190. It reduces by 10 pounds.
Come across a bit Derek Sandy there, didn't I?
Choose a square.
Bit arrogant.
5 seconds. Here we go.
Yeah, man. It's fucking finger food.
each for
Why is there a random finger there?
£90
It's finger
more.
food. It's
Susan?
got to be.
Feeling peckish?
Feeling peckish? You
Shite.
certainly are, but I'm not sure whether you want to eat what's on there. Steve, you're back in play, and here's a catchphrase. Just say what you see.
Fuck is that?
If
Snail
it's in the
suit. Shell
picture, it's
suit.
gotta
Shell
be
suit.
mentioned.
It's not on the shell though. Snail?
I
Shell
see a
suit.
couple of things. Do you, Steve?
Shell suit?
Shell suit is the right answer.
Alright, don't take the piss.
£200 and another turn at the bonus. Take a square.
Shell suit, like a
5
tracksuit.
seconds. Here we go.
Scousers wear them.
£180 more is yours if you tell me what it is.
Go on, say what you see.
Gotta hurry you.
Clueless.
Gone. Susan's back, and here's a catchphrase. Steve, very fast.
Night dog.
Dog tired is right.
I've never heard dog type.
You're wide awake. We've got 300.
He's doing all right
There's
here.
the bonus. Take a square.
Finger buffet is not a bad
Here we go.
shout, but I think it's finger food.
£170 more is yours, Steve.
It does
if you
more
tell me
look more
what
like
is
a
the
buffet,
bonus.
doesn't it?
Gotta hurry you.
I think they would have given it to me.
Finger bowl.
Finger bowl's
you're
good. It's
so
not right.
close. You're
Susan's
so
back,
close.
and here's a catchphrase.
She knows it now.
Who's gonna
Spin the
buzz
bottle.
in first? There's the best. Steve.
Spin the bottle.
Spin the bottle's right. £400. Oh, Mr. Chips is working like mad there, and you've got £400, and there's the bonus. And I think Susan knows what it is, but do you? Take a square. Steve. 5 seconds. Here we go. £160 more.
You wouldn't have
Steve,
soup
you're
or whatever
running
that is
out
on
of
a
time. Tell me
buffet.
what it is.
Finger food. Finger food.
No.
Table waiter.
You're not right. Susan, you're back, and here's a
Waiter there.
catchphrase.
Fingers. It's all fingers, isn't it?
Say what you see. Very gruesome. this
Keeping
one,
my
Steve.
eye
Keeping
on.
your eyes peeled.
Keeping your eyes peeled.
Didn't get there. Well done, Raka Stolzmo.
Well, on the ordinary catchphrase is your first, and you're right as well. There's the bonus. Take a square.
He's clueless.
Steve, 5 seconds. Here we go. You've won 500 for another £150. What is it?
Fill the cloth.
You fill the cloth. Not right. Susan, you're back, and here's
That
a
famous
catchphrase.
catchphrase, feel the cloth. Pulling a magician out of a hat.
This one,
What the
who's
fuck
gonna
is
press?
this?
The bell's gone.
Magic bunny, rabbit magic, rabbit.
Steve,
Puff the magic dragon.
Puff the magic dragon. How dare you talk about our floor manager like that? No, it's not. Susan, I can offer it.
Sorry?
Don't know.
Animal magic. Animal magic. Okay, watch your screens. Here's another catchphrase.
Life on the road.
Steve.
Life in the fast lane.
Life in the
Ah,
fast
of course
lane.
it is.
£600. There's the bonus. Take a square. 5 seconds. Here we go. Steve, for £140 more to take you up to £740.
Touching cloth's not a bad
Susan
guess.
knows it, but do you?
They wouldn't be so
No, Susan, you're
disgusting.
back, and here's a catchphrase. You got to get
She's
one
desperate to get in. Jumping the gun.
right. Steve,
Jump the gun.
jump the gun. You did just in front of
Susan must be so fucking pissed off here.
Susan. 700.
That was
2
so
squares
easy as
left.
well.
Take one. 5 seconds. Here we go. Steve, for £130
laid out for you,
more,
mate.
What's the bonus?
Fingers. They're fucking fingers. Just say
Gotta
finger
hurry
something.
No, you're out of time. Susan, you're back. Here's a catchphrase. Watch your screens now. Just say what you see.
Ball in the door.
Oh my goodness.
Home
Football's
ball.
coming home.
Oh.
I even sung it to you. Wasn't that bad, was it, in key? Susan, Steve, you're back in play. Here's another catchphrase. You've got to get in here, Susan.
White wedding.
Before the bell, Steve, I can't even ask you. Susan?
White wedding.
A white
Go on,
wedding's
she's got it. She's
right.
finally got it. And now we find out if it's finger food or finger buffet.
Well, There's the bonus. There's only one square left. Take it away, Susan. 5 seconds. Here we go. You've won 200. I've got 120 to give you if you tell me what it is.
Finger buffet.
You're right! I knew you knew it for a few times there, but you just couldn't get in. Steve was so good. Take a look at the score. Susan's got 320. Steve's got £700.
I'd have had a few goes, wouldn't I?
We're putting the money up. The money chases up to 125.
I was so proud of myself
Bit
there.
catching up to do, Susan,
Yeah,
so
I know, I was
you're
wrong,
lucky
yeah.
to keep up to 125 pounds. Hit your button.
Shit game.
120.
Big money tonight. Doing very well.
120 pounds every time you get a catchphrase right, but don't forget the bell. Watch your screens. Here's one coming.
Breakfast in bed.
Steve.
Breakfast in bed.
Breakfast in bed's the right answer. There's a new bonus there. We're putting 250
Not shit
into
from
the
me, is it,
bonus
Joe
bag.
Matt?
Take a square, Steve. 5 seconds. Here we go. 820 pounds. You've won that. Yeah, I've got 250 more. What is it?
Open and shut case.
I take it back. Everything I said about Steve. Fucking amazing play there.
Well, what a great player. Susan, 320. Steve,
Absolutely sensational play.
1,070 pounds. And the best of luck to you all. Join us after the break for...
Catchphrase fucking flies by, doesn't it? That was really
Catching up
impressive.
to do, but we're changing the rules. 125 pounds the catchphrase. We're taking out the bell because it's fast and furious. It's the ready money round. Susan, Steve, fingers on buzzers. Watch your screens. Here's a ready money catchphrase. Who's going to press? Who's going to press?
Snake in the grass.
Snake in the grass?
Snake in the grass is right.
I'd be giving Steve a run for his money. I wouldn't have got open and shut case, though.
We're putting a lot more money. 300 we're putting into the bonus bag. Steve, take a square. Up to the top. 5 seconds. Here we go. 1,195. You've
Clam.
won for 300 more. Steve.
Clam.
My boomerang won't come back.
What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? A stick. Susan, you're back. Here's a catchphrase.
I understood that joke. That was a good joke.
Come on, Susan. Susan.
Ticket to ride?
You're right. There's the bonus. Take the square. 5 seconds. Here we
Pearl
go.
necklace?
Can you do it? 445.
Clam.
You've won, Susan, for 290
Oyster.
more.
Oyster.
Gotta hurry.
I
Yeah.
don't...
Pearl in the oyster?
You're not right. Susan, you're back in play with Steve. Here's another ready money catchphrase.
Oh, well, that's good. Well done. I won't read it.
Time, there's no
Yeah.
bell. Come on, you've got to get some catching up to do.
Penny for your thoughts.
Steve.
Penny for your thoughts.
Certainly, a penny for your thoughts is the right answer.
I am on form tonight.
There's the bonus. Take a square.
Finger food. It's got to
5
be
seconds. Here we go.
what you said.
Steve, do you know what it is?
Mother of pearl.
Mother of pearls.
That's a
Excellent,
good
but
answer.
it's not right. Susan, you're back. Here's the catchphrase. Who's going to press? Who's
Big boom. Big bang. Big bang.
The big
Fucking big
bang.
boom. Adam Cole in my mind.
You're making
What
the
a
big
guy.
bang. 1,445
What a handsome
pounds. There's the
bastard
bonus.
he is
Take
as
the
well.
square. Remember
Makes me
what you
livid.
said last time. 5 seconds. Here we go. 1,445. You won for 270 more. No.
No. Sorry.
Susan's back. Here's a catchphrase. Come on, Susan, get in
Old-
there. You got to get back into this
Old
game.
money. Old stick.
Gotta
Tail.
press, say what you see,
Old
what you
wise
see.
tail.
Steve.
Old wise tale.
Old wives' tale is the right answer.
Now, look at the difference in scores.
There's the bonus. Take a square. 5 seconds. Here we go. Well, Steve, you said a lot of things. Let's see if you get the right
don't know
one.
what that is.
260 pounds. What is it?
Oyster bed.
Oyster bed's excellent, but it's not right. Susan, you're back. Here's the catchphrase.
I think Susan might know again.
Gotta get your
big-
finger on the buzzer. You gotta get in.
She's-
It's fast here. It's furious. Who's gonna press?
Little.
Who's gonna press?
Big
Steve.
cook. Little
Mini
cook.
mum?
Mini mum's good,
The
but it's
mini
not
mum.
right. Keep pressing. You can have as many guesses as you want. What do you
Oh,
see?
little. No, because
Susan.
were they both women?
Little people?
Little people's
women.
good, but keep pressing.
Oh,
Keep
he's-
saying it again. Susan.
Little women.
Little women.
She might have this.
£570. There's the bonus ticket square. You've won that. 5 seconds. Here we go. You've heard everything.
This could be the
Steve
giveaway.
said.
Yeah, you were
to
right.
Give you. What is it? What's the expression we want? No idea. Steve, you're back in play. Here's the catchphrase. Who's going to press? Fingers on buzzers. It's coming up fast. You got to get in fast. Who's going to press? Here's Susan.
Miniskirt.
Miniskirt is right. There's the bonus. Take a square. Which one will you choose? The centre one. Will it help you? £695 you've won. 5 seconds, Susan. Here we go. I have £240 more to give you.
The world is your oyster?
You're right!
A bit of a comeback. Not an embarrassing score by any means.
Susan's got 935.
I noticed the tie already, T. Gordy. Bigged up the tie. It's a great tie.
We're putting the money up! £150 a catchphrase.
She could still do this. She bucks her ideas up.
Say it. What you say, Steve?
Sock it to me.
Sock it to me!
Very impressive.
Sock it to me. There's a new bonus for which we're putting £350 into the bonus fund. Take the square, Steve. 5 seconds. Here we go. Steve, £1,720 you've won.
Black sheep of the family?
$350 to give you if you tell me what it is.
Black sheep of the family?
Black sheep of the family is not near it. Susan, you're back in play. Here's the catchphrase. Come on, Susan, you got to get in there. You got 935.
Yellow
You've a bit of
chopsticks.
catching up to do. Just say what you see. What do you see? You got to press.
That
You
thing?
got to have a guess, Susan.
Yellow straws?
Keep pressing. It's not the right one. Keep pressing. Any idea? Steve's looking at
They look like
puzzle.
chopsticks.
Susan, no idea. Okay.
Yellow lines?
Double yellow lines.
Ah,
Double yellow
fucking
lines.
course it
That's the
is.
one we wanted. You're both in play. Watch your screens. Here we go. Hey, it's got to be something here. Certain type of music we're looking for here.
Baby blues?
Baby blues.
Never heard of that.
Well, that signal means we've run out of time. We take a look at the score. Susan's got 935.
We need a feel-good ending here.
Steve has got
Because I didn't want Derek to win.
£1,870.
Blind date, 2 miserable dates. Less said about Bullseye, the better.
£5 in the bonus bank, so we're going to wipe the board, okay? The first person with the right answer wins £340. Watch your screens.
Just let
Here
her
we
have
go.
it, Steve. Mother sheep. What? Old.
What's the expression
Can't
we
teach an
want?
old sheep.
Any idea? Gotta
The
hurry.
fuck is that?
Steve.
Mutton dressed as lamb.
Oh! Fantastic catchphrase, that. Fair fucks.
Susan, he's a great player, but you were a lovely contestant. You're taking £935 home, so who can say you lost?
It's lovely. Thank you very much.
All the best to you and yours,
Did
and a
lose.
safe journey back to Wales.
Thank you very much.
Susan, ladies and gentlemen. Steve, come and join me. You're in the Super Catchphrase.
I think he's going to do it here. I think he's had a very impressive performance.
What you
Right.
Screen 25.
We've got to watch the thing first, haven't we?
Well,
Yeah, we know where we're going.
Well, there you are. Wonderful prize. 60 seconds away. If he gets
He
stuck
is quick.
past,
When
you
he
can
knows
come
him, he's
back
quick.
again. The best of luck. Choose a letter.
M.
M.
Bark like a dog. Barking like a dog.
Barking mad. Oh, mate.
Bark.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no, pass.
Oh,
Next.
mate.
K.
K.
Pencil skirt.
Pencil skirt.
Right next.
L.
L.
Why is he going L? He doesn't know M.
Crocodile tears.
Right next.
Fucking hell,
N.
mate. What a fucking wally.
Flying saucer. Satellite dish.
Right next.
O.
O.
crackers, Chinese
crackers?
Yeah, right next. M.
Oh no.
Like a dog with fleas.
No! Give us the win. Barking mad. It's got to be.
Like a dog. No.
Barking mad. Oh, it's a miserable see you next Tuesday. He was really silly for going through the middle when he didn't know it.
Back to M. Let's go to M. Oh, you're going to be barking mad.
Oh.
Barking mad. There it was for you. Never mind, you got 4 right, and you won 2,210.
Good amount of money, but... Sorry on behalf of Steve. Right, I'm going to go and have some dinner. Thank you ever so much, everybody. Much appreciated. Cheers again for the raids. Thank you. And I will see you next Tuesday. Call me a you-know-what in the chat. And hopefully this VOD stays up, because it's been an okay stream. Take care of yourselves. All the best. Good night. Bye, 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 bye.